Hey, everybody. Welcome to the cottage. How you guys doing? Hello. We're just getting set up for mini readings and chit-chatting and all the good stuff. So how you guys doing? Welcome in. We'll do a little bit of soul fam chat here and there as well. Hey, Loretta. Hey, Ashley. How's everybody doing? Hey, Nick. I'm just making my list and you are up first, Nick. And then Sweet Girl is after that. Then I hope I say this right. Brikia 2000. And then after that is Marilyn. After Marilyn is a pay it forward, a to be announced. Okay. And then after that is Stardust. Stardust. Hey, everybody. Hey, Jackie. How you doing? Hello. Hey, Necessary Truths. How you doing? So I took some cough medicine earlier, and so we'll see how this goes. I'm trying out one of my new decks tonight, Rising Phoenix, for some of this, and so I'm kind of doing a little bit of shuffling. We can chit chat for a couple of minutes while I shuffle this deck in. I've cleansed it, but I am shuffling and trying to mix up the cards real good. This is the little Sun and Moon Tarot deck that Rising Phoenix, if y'all don't know, sent me a huge care package the other day with like bukus of decks, and this is one of the tarot decks that was in there, and it's absolutely adorable. It's and it's got this cute little tin that it came in, so I love it. So we're gonna get this rolling, rocking and rolling here, and see what we can come out with. I tell you what I am gonna do as well for everybody. I thought about this before I went live. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a collective message for all of you guys before we get started on the reading for everybody who watches now or after the fact. We'll do a collective message, and I may timestamp that. In fact, I think I will. I'll put it in the comments. Okay. All right, here we go. Collective message, and then we'll go to mini reads. It'll be short, the collective message. So you guys that have booked, it won't be long. Okay. All right, here we go. Yes, it was huge. Oh, look, I got to show y'all. She sent me a great astrology book, and look, in true Taurus fashion, she sent me not just any chocolate, but Godiva chocolate. So these are my reinforcements, Rising Phoenix, if my sugar drops during the live. I did eat protein. I ate some quesadillas earlier. Hey, Ashley. Hey, Sonia. Hey, Brit girl. Zanny, how you doing? Good to see all of you guys. Hello. I know. Isn't that amazing? Rising Phoenix was just so sweet, Ashley. It's just the oracle cards were just amazing, and I've got my dragon oracle. Some of the collective message I'm going to do with some of the oracles that you sent too, Rising Phoenix. So yeah, very excited about that. Shrimp. Oh my gosh, Sonia, that sounds amazing. Hey, Kirsten, what's up? How you doing? Hello, everybody. All right, let me give another update here. I think I've had a couple more to book. Let's see here. Okay, yes. After Stardust is, let's see here. I'm gonna make sure I get the screen name. Lauren, Lauren. Okay, so Rising Phoenix, tell me if you need me to go back through those. I know I had given you privately the updated list. Okay, so Nick, you're first. You have two questions, and then Sweet Girl, then Brikia, 2000, and then Marilyn, then a TBA, a to be announced, then Stardust, and then Lauren. And what we are going to do, which is a little bit different than I normally do, we are going to do a collective message, and I'm going to timestamp that. I'm getting this deck shuffled pretty good. But in the meantime, let's do the singing bowl. Can we do the singing bowl? Let's do the singing bowl. Loretta, I have decided to no longer publish my box, and I have a reason for that, sadly. I don't know if you watch Tyler, but he had to close his PO box. And I don't want that to happen to me. And so unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to publish mine anymore. So yeah. Unfortunately, that's what's happened. So I don't want to have to deal with what poor Tyler. Oh my God. I cannot believe what he has gone through. People have been sent just you want to I didn't know there was a real you could actually troll a person's box. It's insane. All right, let's do the let's clear the energy real quick with the singing bowl, okay? There we go. Nice, huh? So people were just sending him stuff that was just crazy stuff, and it was just stuff he didn't need. It was like packaging materials that you get for free at the post office. It was crazy. And it's somebody that's just messing with him, and I didn't know about it. But he go look on Tyler Talks, his chat channel. I think it's been within about the last 24 to 36 hours that he did this. And the name of the how you'll know which one is the name of the video says I'm done. So that's the one. Yeah. But yeah. Um and I didn't know about it until yesterday because I hadn't been watching Tyler Talks, but because I've just been crazy busy. Let me give an update real quick. After Lauren is, hang on just a second. After Lauren is empathic starseed. We got you, love bug. All right, here we go. All right, so here we go. All right, so first I'm going to do a collective message. We are going to pull some oracles for the collective. Yes. And I'm going to use the dragon oracles and the soul traveler oracles that Rising Phoenix sent. I may use a moonology as well. All right, let me timestamp this because I said I would, because I'm going to put this down in the comments for everybody. Collective message. Message for the collective, please. Message for the collective. We're going to start with Dragon Oracle. Dragon Oracle. Here we go. Dragon Oracle. Here we go. Here we go. Dragon Oracle. These, the imagery on these are just, they're beautiful. They're absolutely lovely. I'll show y'all when we pull. All right. What does the collective need from Dragon Oracle, please? What does the, okay. Serene. Okay. So find the peace around you. Look at this. Look at the imagery here. Find the peace around you. Stay serene despite the, your surroundings. Okay. You can. Yes, you can. Look at the back of these cards. Is that not amazing? The artwork is just, I'm in love. I'll show you some of the artwork on this. Father Time. Look, aren't these lovely? I have this thing about dragons. Look, divine feminine energy here. Absolutely beautiful. And the philosopher. Okay. So that's just reminding us to keep the inner peace on the inside. You can always keep the inner peace on the inside, or focus, on that, and keep that at the core of what you focus on. What does Soul Traveler have to say to us? I hear that, Ms. Roxy. What does Soul Traveler have to say to the collective? What can we pull from the Soul Traveler deck for the collective? Soul Traveler, what do you have to say to the collective? What do you have to say? Me too, Elise. What do you have to say to the collective, please? What do you have to say to the collective? Soul Traveler, what do you have to say to the collective? Talk to me. Come on. Okay, there we go. Okay, we got quite a few here. Look. Talk about serenity. Look, it says watching clouds. Lie back, rest, and relax. This is a picture of a hammock of somebody sitting outside. So for some of you, this is a reminder to get out in nature. For some of you, that just chill. Just chill. Self-care. Okay. Netflix, whatever it is. Okay. Just be. We're not human doings. We're human beings, right? Look. Oh, this is beautiful. Wise leader. You don't realize it. This says you are a beacon for others. I'm trying to get this to focus, if it will. Yep, there we go. All right. You don't know who you're influencing out there. Okay, we all can be leaders. Okay, you don't know who's watching you and who's inspired by your journey. You just don't know. Okay, walk in beauty, always walk in love. Okay, always see the beauty in everything. It's there. I'm trying to get this to focus. My camera is a little bit temperamental, but anyway. All right, I'm going to pull the Moonology for us. And I may pull some tarot for the collective, and then we will do mini readings, okay? Here we go. What does Moonology have to say? What does Moonology have to say? Come on, Moonology. What do you have to say? What do you have to say? What do you have to say to the collective? Now, you told me to pull you. Okay, I'm not. Well, all right. We're going to pull them all. Emotions running high. Nothing wrong with your feelings. Absolutely fine. It's just being aware of them and not reacting from, not reacting, but responding. Okay. And being cognizant of your emotions. Okay. Being aware, taking a step outside of yourself sometimes and asking yourself, okay, why do I feel this way? And it's not that it's wrong, but just knowing why. Believing in the impossible. That's how you manifest. Okay. The energy is gaining momentum, but some adjustments are needing to be made. So I don't know if that's in your daily schedule. I don't know if that's in balancing your spirituality and your practicality, maybe getting enough time to meditate here, taking time to breathe out. We have that reminder here. Okay. We're going to pull a little bit of tarot for the collective, and then I'm going to start doing mini readings. Okay. We'll pull 3 cards for the collective. What does the collective need to hear? What do my collective need to hear? What does my collective need to hear from the tarot? This one is called Sun and Moon Tarot. Thank you again, Rising Phoenix, for this deck. What do we got here? This deck shuffles really cool like this. The Fool card. I like it. Well, don't be afraid to take a risk when your intuition tells you to. And also the advice of the Fool card, lighten up and have fun and just be in the moment. Aries energy for you. What else is here? Follow your intuition. It's not going to lead you wrong. Sometimes your intuition will take you places that don't make sense on paper, but buddy, might save your butt. That is certainly my story. All right. I'm not going to read 18 cards, so we'll put these back. Let's see what we have. I know, right? Rising Phoenix, it's adorable. It's adorable. Don't be afraid if you go splat. You'll get back up. When you take leaps of faith, just do it. Okay, Prince of Cups, which is like the page, or I'm sorry, Prince of Cups. And this deck is the Knight of Cups. Some of you have love coming in. Very interesting. Okay. Some of you are ramping something up with the love department too. Oh, death and rebirth. Oh my God, this is amazing. This is like the death card, the Scorpio card in the tarot deck. Some of you, but I love the way this is pictured here. It's, oh, look, Rising Phoenix. It's like a phoenix rising up out of the ashes. It's a recreation of yourself. It's going through the shadow work and really becoming a whole new person. And that's what we're supposed to change. Okay. We're supposed to change, but for the better. 6 of Pentacles, equal give and take. Finding balance within yourself, also checking yourself and your motives. Why do you do things for other people? Is it for self-gain or is it from the goodness of your heart? Okay, those are things that are coming to mind as far as messages for the collective. All right, let's go to Nick. He is first on the list. I think, let's see if we have anybody else. I know Empathic Starseed, I got you on the list. Somebody else. Oh, somebody sent me half of what they owe me. Let's see here. Tia, you sent me $10. The readings are 20. Okay. So yeah. All right. Tia. But yeah, so they're $20, 20 US dollars. All right, so let's go to Nick. All right, Nick. And I saw your message in the chat earlier, Nick, so I got you there. All right. Sounds good, Tia. Okay, so Nick asks, What is coming towards me in the month of February, aside from my birthday? He is an Aquarius. Many of you know that. All right, here, Nick. Let's see what we can find out. Let's turn some cards. Still kind of shuffling these cards a little bit. All right, let's get some energy for Nick. What can Nick expect in February? 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 I got it, Tia. I see it just came in. What can Nick expect in February? Oh, wow. Okay. That one. All right. Let's see here. Let's see here. Okay. I like that. Anything else? What else does Nick see in February? Oh, my God. Nick, this is pretty amazing. I'm going to clarify one of them. You got the Seven of Wands, the Three of Wands, and the Ace of Wands, the Seven of Swords. You know what I think? What I'm picking up on with the Seven of Wands, that's a very interesting card. The Ace of, let's go to the Ace of Wands. That was the Ace of Wands is like a passionate new beginning, a new start. It could be love. I don't know, but you're following your passion. You're taking some action here. I think you're manifesting something here with the Three of Wands. But what I like about the Seven of Wands in this particular spread is this. I think you're taking your place at the table and saying, this is mine and I'm taking it. And this is my territory. This is mine. I'm going to manifest my stuff, my thing, whatever it is. Okay. And that's okay. I mean, that's healthy. Okay. And I think you're taking your place at the table. I think you're protecting what's yours. I also kind of feel like that you may find yourself in February finding the need to stick up for yourself, or is this you or is this another person around you? I don't know. But I'm getting that it's okay to stick up for what's yours and protect your boundaries. Look, the Hermit card is here. I see you kind of focusing inward, doing a lot of internal work, maybe a lot of healing. That's not a bad thing. You pulled the Seven of Swords, and that's a little bit bothersome. And that Seven of Wands makes me wonder. Oh, you got the Sun card. Damn, and the Wheel of Fortune. Get on with your bad self. But look, I think you're focused on a goal here. Okay, I think you're taking action and moving towards something. Okay, I want to know why this. Hey, Christy, I want to know why the Seven of Swords is here. Tell me more about the Seven of Swords, please. Tell me more about the Seven of Swords for Nick. Okay, all right, what is that? Judgment card. Okay, you may have somebody coming in from the past that you should not trust, or you should really be guarded with. That maybe why that Seven of Wands is here. Okay, the Three of Pentacles came out, but in the reverse. Very interesting here. Could be somebody who may have put you in a third-party situation in the past. It may be that this person is trying to rise up in your energy again with more lies and games and BS, Nick. But I see you with the Seven of Wands here. I think you're moving on from it from that standpoint, from a heartbreak standpoint here. And then the Four of Cups is here it came out like a challenge. So I think you're working on releasing this and healing from this thing. But at the end of the day, I think that you see this for what it is. Now, what I will say with the Seven of Wands is this, Nick. If you find somebody telling stuff that's not true or trying to trash you or whatever to other people, don't go around trying to defend yourself. The truth will come out, and when it does, it's gonna be so much better when it comes out that way, because people gonna believe what they're gonna believe. I've learned that the hard way, right? So that's what I have for you. But you have the Sun card here, which I love that. Hey, Brit girl, thank you for that sweet pea. Appreciate you, love. But I think you're taking some action. You're moving forward towards something that's really important. This is a pretty powerful reading, and interesting because you're an Aquarius. We're talking about your season and your birthday season coming up. And people always, I don't know what it is, but people generally, I tend to, whatever season it is, that season a lot of times gets really good readings during their season, during their birthday time, right? So I like this for you, Nick. All right, so Your other question, what are the Virgo's feelings towards me? Okay, so let's take a look. No H. Ismail. Okay, I got you. Ismail. Okay, I got you. You told me how to pronounce it. The Virgo Ismail. Okay, Nick. All right, let me get a sip of water and then we will read that. All right. Here we go. What are Ismail's feelings towards Nick? Ismail's feelings towards Nick. Ismail's feelings toward is this. Okay, we have the Lover's card here. It is in the reverse or like a challenge. It came up like a challenge here. What else is here for Nick? The Empress. There's attraction here. There's divine counterpart energy here. Divine counterpart energy. The Ace of Wands. They want to start something up. The Lover's card almost, I put it out here, but it came up like a challenge position here. So it's almost like this person wants growth and expansion. They want to, they're very attracted to you and they find you very attractive. But the Lover's card in the reverse, it's like, do you guys struggle seeing eye to eye on something? Is that what it is? The Judgment card. There's a desire to connect or reconnect here. The timing is like soon in their mind. With the Judgment card here, what is that? The Death card. So lots of changes. With the Ace of Wands here, it's almost like this person feels as though that there has been a lot of changes within them or that there is. Give me more on that. More on that, please. The Hanged Man. Yeah, they've been doing a lot of internal work. Wheel of Fortune, and now I'm ready to go. Those came out at the same time. So I kind of think there's an emotion here towards you. I think that there's a challenge, though, as far as you guys being on the same page about what you want. Oh, okay. Okay. So you did reconcile recently, been getting along better, but you're placing boundaries. Actually, that's good. That will help. Okay. All right. So that's why the Death card is here for the healing and the internal work here. So that's what I'm picking up here. That's what I'm picking up. So I like this energy for you. It was Virgo and Aquarius. Okay. I was just curious. We picked up Sagittarius, Taurus, Libra, Gemini, Scorpio, heavy Scorpio, Pisces, fire energy. Do you know, I pulled 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards for you, Nick. You only have one that is not a major arcana, which is crazy. Crazy. Okay. They went through a lot as well. Okay. So I can see that. Nick. All right. So next is, I believe this is Sweet Girl. Where's Sweet Girl? Is she here? Did Sweet Girl get to the cottage? Did Sweet Girl get to the cottage? Right, necessary truths. You're darn tootin'. Exactly. No, not at all, Elise. We're just getting started. It's not too late at all. Oh, no. Messages from Spirit for Sweet Girl and the Rebel deck. All right. And she paid extra so we could pull an oracle card for her. So I don't know if she's here. Is Sweet Girl here? I don't see her. Let's see here. What is this? King of Swords. You know, she's a Gemini. Interesting. Level, that's a high vibration of air energy right there. Very wise energy. What else? So I believe she's coming into some wisdom. I believe Sweet Girl's coming into some wisdom here. Ooh, 4 of Swords. I like that energy. Peace, be still. That's calmness of the mind, man. Talk about high vibrational Gemini energy here. Let it be. let it be. That's what I'm getting from that card. Just letting it be. Just just realizing that you're a human being and not a human doing. Okay. And it's okay to take a break from the world and just exist and enjoy being. Okay. Self-care, getting enough rest, a reminder to take care of your body, your soul, your mind, and your spirit. What else is here? Where is it? Let's see here. Oh, it's better than Popeye's, Brit girl. Okay, what is that? Oh, the star. Damn. You know, sweet girl, I believe if you are setting a goal, it's like you see your way. You believe there's a path to happiness here, and you're taking it. You're feeling optimistic. I think you may still be doing some healing. I don't know. I mean, we always are, but I'm getting a lot of alchemy, transmutation of energy here. Really doing a lot of energy work is what I'm seeing in this particular card. You got your sight set on something here. And it looks good with the star and the upright. That is the wish card, okay? What is this? Because this wanted to come out to, oh my God, the Queen of Pentacles. Get on with your bad self. Knowing her value. I love that. You know, very interesting because, you know, very earth energy here. There's a goat here, so maybe Capricorn here. But, you know, what's interesting is this. To me, this speaks to success in work, success in career, success in your reputation, success in you just career success, okay, and stability here. Respect. RESPECT. Find out what it means to me. What else do you need to know? Sweet girl, what else do you know? Okay, what is that? 3 of Wands. Okay, again, looking out and visualizing and there's manifestation energy here, AF. Okay, manifestation AF. I'm not kidding. It's like you see it. You know it's coming. You know it's coming. So that's pretty powerful reading here for Sweet Girl. Let's pull a Rebel deck for her. Oh, by the way, Sweet Girl, air energy, earth, fire, and Aquarius energy. All right, here we go. They have a mac and cheese that my daughter is hooked on, Brit Girl, at Chick-fil-A. She had that today, in fact. That was her after school. Chick-fil-A mac and cheese. All right, Sweet Girl. Let's pull a Rebel deck card for Sweet Girl. Okay, what is it? Oh, stuff's going down with the job. Reevaluate, change your perspective, or quit. But, you know, we pulled that Queen of Pentacles, so I think you're going to definitely land on your feet. Love, love, love it. Anything else for Brit Girl? I mean, no, for Sweet Girl. All right, listen. Your body is ticked off at you. Get outside and move your body. And this is Four of Swords energy all day long. We talked about taking care of your health. Ask an expert. Don't rely on your friends or the internet. Listen to a professional. And this is about giving too many F's. Okay. And it's reminding you, Sweet Girl. And I don't know that you need this reminder, but give 0. So there we go. There we go. All right. Next after Sweet Girl is Brikia. All right. Here we go. Brikia. Let me give an update because we've had quite a few that have booked. Rising Phoenix, is anybody keeping a list? Rising Phoenix, are you keeping the list? I ain't been paying attention. Okay, so Tia, I got your second one. You're good. Rising, okay, wait a minute. No, okay, I'm sorry, I read that wrong. All right, so we have, okay, never mind. We have Joey, and then we have Paulina. We have Joey, and then we have Paulina. Oh, wait, there's a bunch. Okay, wait a minute. And then Elise, and then Betty. I think this is Betty. It's Bette, and I saw you in the chat, Betty. So I hope I'm saying that right. It's either Bet or Betty, but after Elise is Bet or Betty, Bette, and then after Betty is Paulina. Okay, Paulina was sending me her name. Okay, hold on just a minute. Her screen name is Elevating 3113. Paulina. Elevating 3113. And then let's see here. All right, and then let me make sure I've got everybody. And then Betty sent another one. So Betty has 2. All right, so make sure that I've got you right, Rising Phoenix. After Tia is Joey, and then Elevating 3113, and then Elise, and then Betty has 2. Bette, right? Okay. Oh, here's another one that just came in. Hang on. No, maybe that was it. Hold on, let me make sure. Oh, no. Okay, one more after Betty is Kim, Kim, and then the initial S. Okay. All right, you got it, Rising Phoenix. You're rocking it, rolling. Okay, let's go to Brikia. Let's pull some more cards. Brikia, where'd you go? Where's Brikia? I believe this is you. Yep, that's you. Okay. All right, love bug. I don't really have a question. Just want to know whatever I need to know at this time, whatever needs to be said. Okay, love bug. Let's see, Brikia. Let's see what we can find out for you, sweetie. What does Brikia need to know? What does Brikia need to know? Wow. What does Brikia need to know? All right, we got 2 major arcanas that have come out here. What else? What else? What else? The Star card. Aquarius energy, Scorpio, Leo here. Anything else for Brikia? Anything else? Let's see here. 3 of Swords in the reverse. Very nice. Very nice. Anything else for Brikia? Yes, you can, Betty Roberts. You can. I saw where you got 2. I thought you had 2 because I didn't look, but you can do it. Okay, you also have the Knight of Pentacles. Very interesting reading. So what I get is this. I believe you are healing. I've got strong healing energy, Brikia. And what I believe is that the Star card tells me that you're on a good path. You're on a good path. I think you've set a goal about what you want, and I think you want it all, which is not bad. You want not just marriage, but a happy marriage. You want abundance. You want happiness. This is the happiest card in the deck, and I think you're on a good path to get there. What I get from this thing is this: stay on your healing path. Stay optimistic. Your best days are in front of you, according to the Star card. Okay. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep the faith and stay patient, one day at the time. Just be consistent. Don't overdo it. Just slow and steady and consistent every day on your path. Know that outcomes are never set in stone. Sometimes the universe does throw us curveballs, and that's okay. All right. It's a part of the path, and it's a part of it's just a part of learning to be pliable and go with the flow. Okay. And I'm getting that energy here. I see a lot of happiness for the future for you, Brikia, with the Sun card here. That's a beautiful card here. 4 of these 5 cards are major arcanas. That's crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. No, 3 of them. Still crazy. You've got the Sun card, the Judgment card, Earth energy, air energy, and the Star card. That's Leo, Aquarius, and Scorpio. And then air and earth. And then you have the 4 of Swords, reminding you, take care of yourself, mind, body, and spirit. And remember, you are a human being, not a human doing. You don't have to always be doing something. Take care of yourself. Pace yourself, okay? And make sure that you are doing a lot of self-care, okay? And not overextending yourself, okay? You can't pour from an empty cup. So I like this for you, Brikia. I hope you like that reading, love bug. I hope that you liked that reading. All right, let's go to Marilyn is next. Jimmy Jam in the house. What is up? All right, Marilyn. Who is coming towards Marilyn in the next 3 months? All right, so it is time for a deck change. Deck change. Get your minds out of the gutter. What deck do I'm going to go to Manga. I haven't read with Manga for a while. All right, Marilyn. I love that deck, by the way, Rising Phoenix. That is just cool as all get out. All right, here we go. Who is coming towards Marilyn in the next 3 months? Who's coming towards Marilyn in the next 3 months? Who's coming towards Marilyn in the next 3 months? Who's coming towards Marilyn in the next 3 months? Who's coming towards Marilyn in the next 3 months? Who is coming towards Marilyn in the next 3 months? Let's see what we can find out. We did not do Tia yet. Tia, you look at the list. Rising Phoenix is putting it up periodically. And let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. Page of Wands. Somebody's interested in you. You may have a couple of options here with the Two of Pentacles here. Let's see what we got here. Seven of Cups, but in the reverse. I think you got commitment here. You know, why is the Nine of Wands here? Why is the Nine of Wands here, Marilyn? Let's see here. Let's find out. I'm going to ask it. I'm going to ask the question. Why is the Nine of Wands here, Marilyn? What in the world is that? What in the world is that? What in the world is the Nine of Wands about? What in the world is the Nine of Wands about? The Death card. Okay, this is telling me to tell you. Okay, this is telling me to tell you to stop overthinking this. That don't worry. Love is going to come to you. Stop overthinking this. Okay, stop with the overthinking. Love's coming to you. You don't have to chase it. Okay. Yeah, I believe you have somebody here that's interested in you. You have the Page of Wands. You have the Ace of Swords. You may have multiple options with the Two of Pentacles. It's also telling me, Marilyn, to tell you to take your time. You don't have to let anybody rush you to make a decision before you're ready. Really get to know people and allow them to show you who they are. Okay. But I've got a couple of people here, but I do feel like you have commitment with the Seven of Cups in reverse. I think one of these is going to stand out for you. One of these is going to stand out. So I like this energy for you. Yep, you've pulled Scorpio energy. You've pulled fire pretty heavily here. You also have earth and water and air, but fire the most heavily after Scorpio, okay? Let's do another update real quick. Hang on just a second. Make sure I get it. But Betty, you can definitely do a second question, love bug, okay? All right, so I got both of those. I got Kim on the list. Who I thought I had somebody come in after Kim. Hold on. I guess I did. I guess I got everybody. Okay, all right. So, oh, Jimmy Jam, Flatteroo, get you everywhere, hon. Here, just for you, Jimmy Jam, but also for Brit Girl. One for you, Jimmy Jam, and one for you, Brit Girl. There we go. All right, here we go. Let's go to okay, Reader's Choice. This is a reader's choice. Let me make sure. Let me read this. This was from a beautiful mod of mine who may or may not have a flag from the UK in their picture. Yeah. So yeah. Reader's choice. Who do we pick? Brit Girl, you want to pick? I'm going to let you pick. I'm going to defer to you, Brit Girl. I'm going to defer to you, Brit Girl. You tell me who we're reading for. You tell me who we're reading for, and I'll do it. Who can it be now? All right. This is so weird. I was sitting, if I was going to pick Brit Girl, I was going to pick Jimmy Jam. Is that crazy? We were thinking the same thing. Whoa. Okay, Jimmy Jam, give me a question. What you want me to tell you, Jimmy Jam? Why no, Jimmy Jam? You don't want it? Hey, Christy, what's up, love bug? All right. Are you deferring, Jimmy? If you are, that's okay. But like for real. I know, right? Same wavelength. Okay, Brit Girl, I have a second choice. Thank you, Mike. Thank you for that. It used to be the real color. Now we're chemically assisted. But this was my natural color back in the day. Pick. Oh, Jimmy Jam got you, Brit. Touche. Oh, Tia, thank you for that. Jimmy Jam. I know. All right. Well, Brit Girl, get her love. What's around Brit right now romantically? Brit, I can't help it. I got to read what he said. Right, here we go. I got you, Paulina. You're on the list, love. All right, here we go. Here we go. What's around Brit? What's around Brit Girl? Romantically. What's around Brit Girl romantically? What's around Brit Girl romantically? around Brit Girl romantically? Is there anything worth messing with? You are cool enough to say y'all. What's around Brit Girl romantically? What's around Brit Girl romantically? The World card. Well, I like that. What that tells me is you're coming up on being relationship ready. And so that's exactly what you're bringing in. The World card. Could be a fixed sign. Justice. Good karma. Somebody here is super independent with the Nine of Pentacles. This could be somebody self-employed. Might be Libra energy, fixed sign as well. Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio. You pulled Earth energy here. Whoever this is doing quite well financially. Very independent. Whoever this is, Brit Girl, I'm going to tell you this. With the World card and the Nine of Pentacles, I like this energy. And I'm going to tell you why. Whoever this is does not need anybody. They are relationship ready. They are fine on their own. I like that energy. It's very healthy. Very, very healthy. It's a very balanced person with the Justice card. Very balanced person. Might be somebody in the legal field. Why do I get that? Yeah, Brit Girl. He pulls up in a Brinks truck. Might be at a distance here, literally. With the Six of Swords here. You have the Knight of Wands, Queen of Pentacles here. Whoever this is quite stable. I do think they are feisty, though, with that Knight of Wands. I think they're an action person, action-oriented person. But I like their energy, and I'm not bothered about that Knight of Wands when it comes up with all these other positives about this person. This person may have kind of a youthful energy. Sometimes Knight of Wands can be associated with Aries energy, too. The Queen of Pentacles here, I love that card. It's absolutely beautiful. It's one of my favorites. It's this is somebody looking for something. This is somebody looking for a partner with the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. That's what they're looking for. Okay. That's what I got. This person's very active too. I'm going to tell you that right now. They may travel or be at a distance here. Air energy, fire, earth energy as well. And then you have Libra. And then, like I said, the fixed signs, Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio. And again, sometimes that Aries energy is there with the, with that Knight of Wands. Let's go to Stardust. How does Eric feel towards Stardust? How does Eric feel towards Stardust? Give me Eric's feelings towards Stardust, please. Give me Eric's feelings towards Stardust. Give me Eric's feelings towards Stardust. Give me Eric's feelings towards Stardust. Eric's feelings towards Stardust. Eric's feelings towards Stardust. Eric's feelings towards Stardust. The Justice card. The High Priestess, the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Why the secrets? Why the Nine of Pentacles in reverse? I don't like that. The Justice card, though. This person doesn't want you to know something, but I think they want to be fair with you at the same time. So that's kind of confusing to me. So I need to know. King of Wands. They're very attracted to you. Nine of Cups. Okay, so what I get is this. I get that this person wants something with you. They're very attracted to you. But I'm getting that this person may be kind of an attention hoe with the Six of Wands in reverse and the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. And like, if you don't show them attention, that it kind of rocks their world a little bit. But why is the High Priestess here? This don't make any sense. Why is the High Priestess here? I don't really have a clear view of emotion right now. That's another thing. I've got attraction. I've got physical attraction. But yeah, oh no. Okay, the Moon in reverse, the Four of Cups. This person, okay, so here's the thing. I don't know if you realize this or not. I don't feel like this person is emotionally invested. I think this person, it's more about the attention they get from you and the physical attraction here. Okay. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles is in reverse. Nine of Pentacles is in reverse. The thing about it is I think it's more of a physical connection here. And I kind of think if you're looking for anything else, it's a time waster. And I don't know that this person is really being upfront with you. In fact, I know they're not. Seven of Swords here. There's something here. This person is being very secretive. I've got three cards here telling me that, really. So that's what I've got, Stardust. That's what I've got. I am, Alona. What you doing? All right. So that's what I got, Stardust. Let's go to Lauren. Lauren, what you doing? All right, I need to do something. I got too many oracle cards and I'm having trouble finding a place to put them, and I've like got them stacked up. It's funny. You would think on this table I would have room. I just need to scoot out. I'll be okay. There's enough room on this table. I just need to rearrange. But yeah, here we go. Let me see if I need an update. The last one was Kim, but Betty, you can ask a second question, love. Okay, I don't know if you're still here. But okay, so after Betty is Kim S, and then Kirsten, and then Angelica Schuyler, just Angelica. After Kirsten is Angelica, and then Linda. Okay, Lauren, you are up. You are up. Let's see here. Here we go. Andrew. Well, Andrew, reach out in communication. I did not do yours yet, Betty. You're on the list. You've got about 6 or 8 people ahead of you. Okay. All right. The reading order. Listen, y'all, this is the reading order right here. Rising Phoenix just posted it. I'm going to put it up. All right. That's the reading order. So that's how you'll know. We are about to do Lauren. And then after Lauren, we'll start with Empathic Starseed. And that's the list right there. Okay. All right. Here we go. Here we go, Lauren. Will Andrew reach out in communication? What are the energies here? Andrew, intentions towards Lauren, please. What is Andrew's intentions towards Lauren? Is there an intention here to reach out to communicate? Is there an intention to reach out and communicate? Let's take a look. Is there an intention to reach out and communicate? Is there an intention to reach out and communicate? Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Here we go. Knight of Wands in the reverse. 3 of Wands in reverse. King of Cups in reverse. I don't see it, love bug. I think this person has left the building, turned their back on this thing, and emotionally withdrawn. I don't know, but what this person isn't a bit of a player with the Knight of Wands in reverse, and there possibly is third-party energy here. But I'm getting that this person is turning their back on this. Okay, and the King of Cups is in reverse. To me, this person is not emotionally invested in this thing, and I do not see them reaching out in any way, shape, nor form, Lauren. In any way, shape, nor form. Yeah, the Fool in reverse, they're not doing it. Knight of Pentacles in reverse, it's a time waster, love. That's what I'm picking up. I mean, every card I pull is telling me the same thing. So it's like I know that I've gotten the message that I need to get for you. Okay, so let's go to Empathic Starseed. Empathic Starseed, Empathic Starseed. Hey, Kentucky. And I'm sorry, Lauren, but, you know, it's like I feel I've got to tell y'all the truth. I know sometimes it's hard to hear, but I got to be honest, you know. When people pay me good money, I feel like I owe you the truth, right? All right. Well, I can answer this without pulling for you. So I'm going to answer this and then I'm going to pull you a general reading. Empathic Starseed. Yeah. Can I do, is that okay? Empathic Starseed. So Empathic Starseed actually asked a very interesting question. She asks, my question is, how do you come up with such a detailed storyline just by looking at cards? I want to start my own channel, but I'm stuck in this area. Thank you for what you do. It wasn't always that way, Empathic Starseed. As over time, as a reader, okay, obviously the first thing in order is to the basics, the very basics, is to learn the basic meanings of the cards. Secondly, I also learn and get insight when I watch other readers and how they interpret cards. Sometimes their interpretations resonate with me, sometimes not. So cards in the upright or reverse, and you probably know this, can have multiple meanings. And for me, and I'm a different, every reader has a different style, and I don't think there's a wrong way. I consider myself a chaos reader. Hear me out. I'm a chaos magician as well. Okay, that is my practice. My practice started long before I started reading tarot. I was into the craft. Okay. And by the way, I don't do malevolent crap. Okay. I can't say that I never did, but I don't now. But at any rate, that I work on myself. But that being said, that was first. But as I started, I had been working on myself, but as I continued to work on myself, meditation and shadow work, and just in general, all of the things of raising my vibration, my intuition was always there, but it became much easier to hear. And I literally hear from, I get spiritual downloads. I hear the story. I literally hear it in my head. I will flip a card and it's like that card could mean, 4 or 5 different things with what I'm looking at, but I know why it's there because I get the download. Was that always the case? No, it was not. This is not something that is some special power for me. Okay. It's available to anyone. And what I get is that what I feel is that I believe that the reason this is happening is because I get those downloads because of raising my vibration, focusing on spirituality, focusing on meditation, working on my crap, and that sort of thing. And I will tell you, empathic starseed, the more that I read, these cards are so deep. They are so deep. And it is so much more than just flipping a card and reciting a memorized meaning. It really is. And, there is no bad card in the tarot. It just depends on how it comes out with other cards, right? And there's so much intuitive to it. More often than not, when you see me read, I'm using it's like the cards are being used by spirit to give me the message and to get me, it's kind of like my clues. And so as a chaos reader, all right, there's no wrong way to read. Like I don't have a spread. Like I don't do Celtic cross and all that. I have, but I don't. I literally put the cards on the table and the story comes to me. It's like putting a puzzle together for me. My reading is very weird. The only person, and I'm not saying I'm the only one that reads this way, but the only person that I've seen that reads like I do, the closest one is my mod named City V. I sometimes call her Sid Vicious. But because, thank you for that, Jimmy G. I agree, Jimmy Jam, I agree. But it's like the car. Okay, think of it like when you see repeating numbers. The universe is trying to tell you something. Okay. And the cards for me are a way that that spirit uses to give me the messages. But you and I both know that even repeating numbers can have so many different meanings. So it's up to us intuitively to figure out what's being said to us, right? And I have found that meditation really, really is the key to being able to have a clear channel. Okay, to hear these downloads, to hear from your higher self, to hear from your intuition, okay, to hear from my spirit guides, okay. And I can tell you, I know I channel and I know who I channel. Okay, I can tell you that right now. Sometimes it's my higher self. Sometimes it's I've got 2 spirit guides that I regularly channel, 2 different ones. And I know who they are when I'm channeling them. I can tell you. And more often than not, who I channel on here is my primary spirit guide. I'll tell you that right now. But occasionally I'll do another one. And a lot of times it's my higher self. Okay. So It's a long journey, but at the same time, all I can tell you, I had a reader one time who told me this, and I can't tell you this enough. When you are doing this type of work, the focus must always be on yourself. And I'm not saying selfish. What I'm saying is you must always be about self-improvement and raising your vibration. You must always focus on that. And if you ever lose that as your very first priority, your work is going to go down the toilet. So I know that was a long, verbose answer, but I hope that answered your question. But I'm going to pull a general message for you, okay, real quick for you, empathic starseed, and I hope that helped. I hope that helped. I did the best I could. Did the best I could. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Betty, you're going to have to repeat everything you're saying, love, because all this is going to be gone by the time I get to you. But all right, so you've got decisions here. You've got decisions here, and I do believe that your intuition is going to be telling you what to do, but you got a decision to make, and I'm getting this. Number one, wait until you feel like you have all the information you need, and two, trust your intuition. I'm getting a strong decision-making thing here. I've got two twos on the board, the Two of Wands and the Two of Pentacles here. Okay, you will see the path clear with the Five of Swords in reverse. You'll see it clear, and it'll be revealed to you at the time that you need it for the decisions that you are making. So that's what I've got. Thank you, Empathic Starseed, for the feedback. Thank you so much. All right, so let's go to Tia. You are up, Tia Love. You are up, Tia Love Bug. Where'd you go? Let me find you here. Hang on. Okay, Tia. All right, here we go. Here we go. Betty, I don't know if Betty's behind in the chat or what, but it's like I don't think she hears anything I'm saying. I don't know if she's behind in the chat and doesn't realize it, but will somebody tell her that she's going to have to repeat everything she says and that she may be behind in the chat, but I feel like she's not hearing me. I feel like we're not connecting here. Give me just a minute. Just a minute. All right, here we go. All right, Tia, you are up. Oh, okay. I gotcha. All right. Anything I can draw. Okay. Libra Sun, Cap Moon, Sagittarius Rising, Venus and Scorpio. Tia, you've got some challenging placements, love bug. Hey, sweetheart. Excuse me 1 minute. It's late. I know, I saw that. Why don't we go tomorrow? Because we're going over there to that direction tomorrow. Can we go tomorrow? You can say hello. It's only... She's so shy. All right. But yes, okay. All right, Miss Tia, you have some challenging placements. I have a Capricorn moon too. That's a tough placement. Scorpio, Venus is kind of tough too. We all have tough placements in our chart. We have, you know, good placements too. We all have things that we're supposed to work on in our chart. Brit girl said hi, Abby. Crickets. Crickets, Brit girl. This is her answer, Brit girl. She's so shy. All right, Tia, let's see what Tia needs to know. What does Tia need to know? 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 Rising Phoenix. Thank you. Thank you. What does Tia need to know? What does Tia need to know? What does Tia need to know? This, I got to redo this table. All right, here. What does Tia need to know? Here's what we're going to do. What does Tia need to know? 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 Okay, listen, I believe that Tia, I think you've been through some stuff. I pulled Scorpionic energy and I pulled Aquarius energy. I pulled air energy with the Eight of Swords here, which actually with your placements doesn't surprise me. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean, I can relate is what I'm trying to say. I got the Tower, the Eight of Swords, and the Star card. I think you have been through a lot. I think you've had it bad. I think you've gone through a lot. Understand this. This tower that I'm picking up, and it ain't no joke. Towers are not, they are tough. I mean, I just can't, it's hard to put into words sometimes how hard they are. But, oh, wow, Tia, I'm so sorry. And I think in many ways you're wrestling or have wrestled in your mind with the Eight of Swords. And the Star card is here. That's the Star card is absolutely beautiful. Tia, I don't know if you saw a recent post I did on my community page about the Star card. It's an absolutely incredible card, and it is the outcome that I have in your timeline here. And it's the card of hope and healing and better days ahead and optimism. It's very much a spiritual card and a card of healing after a really, really tough time here is what I'm seeing here. And I'm going to say this about this tower. It is not fun and it is not pleasant. A lot of times when towers happen, they're divine intervention. And what it's really doing is it's removing the things that are built on shifting sand sometimes that are not even really what's for us. Okay? It's not even really what's for us, and it is so hard sometimes. You know, we want to fight those towers. We want to keep them from falling, okay? We don't want to see the things fall apart. But sometimes those things have to come down and we have to have a completely clean slate and rebuild ourselves from the bottom up. It's like when you got nowhere to go but up. That's the energy that I'm picking up here. And the bad news is you may have hit rock bottom. The good news is you got one direction. You can get better or you can get bitter. That is true. But you're supposed to get better from it. And I'm going to say this. A lot of times when things happen to us, it's not necessarily your fault or your responsibility, what other people do that may hurt you. But what is our responsibility is how we respond to it. Or we got two choices. You know, whether it was fair or not is beyond our control. But what is within our control is how we respond to it. Right? And it's you got two choices, man. You get dealt a hand, you know, in this poker game sometimes of crap. But you got to play the hell out of the hand you were dealt. Right? And sometimes that's about reinventing who you are. If you knew me 10 years ago, Tia, you would not recognize me. You probably wouldn't even physically recognize me. And I really don't look different per se. I have the same haircut. I have the same hair color. I'm a little older. You know, I got some, you know, rust on the shingles now from age. But other than that, I'm pretty much the same. But I can tell you why this happened. Yeah, and that's it. You got a good attitude. I'm trying to revamp my whole life, and I'm glad to hear you say that. Tia, I don't know if you know about my shadow work playlist. It's there. It's for free. And I'm not the end all be all. I don't claim to be, but what I do share is that, you know, after, you know, a lot of things that didn't work for me, the thing that did work as far as healing from stuff like this. Right. And I think, yeah, you play the hell out of the cards you were given. Exactly. You know. And so that's what I got for you, love. And I believe you're going to be okay. I know it. With what you said, I'm trying to revamp my whole life. You're going to be okay. It's going to take some time, probably. And that's okay. You got to figure out who the heck you even are, probably. And you know what? When you find her, you're going to fall in love. I promise you that. That's what it's the whole point. That's the whole point, among many other things. Okay. You're going to love who you find. And you'll realize how hard you were on her. And with the placement you got with the Capricorn moon, sometimes I have a cheeky way of saying something that's really not, I make light of something that's not actually like about Capricorn placements, particularly Capricorn moon. I have that with you. And I often say to people, tell me you had a toxic childhood without telling me you had a toxic childhood. I already know. I already know. You ain't got to tell me nothing. I already know. It's tough. But in the internal dialogue of a Capricorn moon, it's hard to say if there's anybody that internally beats themselves up more than somebody with that placement. That's a difficult placement. It's very difficult because you've got, a placement in your emotions that can be very difficult. It really makes it hard to know how to process and regulate emotions when you have that placement. But I feel like you're going to be okay. And you know what? I guarantee you 2 years from a year from now, 2 years from now, a year from now, you'll be an entirely different person. 2 years from now, you'll be an entirely different person from that. 4 years from now, different. 6 years from now. And that's the whole point. It's a spiritual fitness plan. And even after you get where you're going, and you still stay on a maintenance plan, right? It's just like a physical fitness plan. So I like that for you. I like that for you. I know this is a tough reading, but I know you got this too because the star came out. And where there's a star, I want you to do me a favor, Tia. Trauma. See, I want you to do me a favor. If you did not see that post on my community page, go over to my community page and read what I wrote about the star card. And by the way, it's Aquarius season. In the tarot, the star card represents Aquarius energy. So it was really funny. I posted that on a day where I actually needed to hear what I typed, believe it or not. And but I was feeling hopeful myself. I had a tough day, but I was feeling hopeful. And so I wanted to share my own thoughts because I thought maybe it would help other people. And I hope, thank you, Tia. I hope you'll go check that out on my community page. And if you don't know how to find my community page, go to the top of my channel and scroll over where it'll say like playlist and all that. And you keep scrolling over and it'll say community page, and just scroll down and you'll see where I put, the star card represents hope. And I wrote a whole thing about it, and I hope you'll go read it. So anyway, thank you, Tia. Much love to you. Much love to you. All right. Joey is next. Joey is next. Where is Joey? Here's Joey. All right, here we go. All right. So Joey paid some extra and asked for some oracles and some dice. So we're going to do it. We're going to do it. All right, here we go. What is coming towards Joey romantically with committed relationships? What is coming towards Joey with committed relationships? What is coming towards Joey with committed relationships? What is coming towards Joey with committed relationships and romance? You know what I think is, I think that you're overthinking this, Joey. I think you're overthinking. I think you're stressing about this too much. Yeah. So the Ace of Pentacles is here. The Ace of Pentacles is here. The King of Cups and the King of Swords. Okay. So here's what I get. The top line, let me tell you what I got. I got the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, the Knight of Swords in reverse, the Eight of Swords. Those are not viable, but I think it's because of the overthinking and maybe stressing about it. But on the other hand, what I feel like is that you have some viable things here down the road. I think the reason the Ace of Pentacles is here is because this might be a little bit slow. But the Ace of Pentacles is sometimes very stable. But the other thing I got two options here. I got a King of Cups and a King of Swords. I don't read gender, so take what resonates here. But what I have, though, what I believe is I think there are viable things that are trying to come in. I think they're slower here, and I think we may be delaying these because we're worrying too much about it, if that makes sense. Is there anything else here? Is there anything else here? I've got maturity here. But I've got emotional maturity. I've got wisdom here. I mean, I like both of those kings are different, but I like them both. Could be air or water here. Earth is here, of course, with the earth here. What else? What else? Yeah, I'm getting that's your biggest problem. But look, you got something. And here's another ace. Once again, I have two aces here. Okay. There's a passionate new beginning. You know what I'm kind of getting from this thing is take a new, all right. The Ace of Wands is all about new, passionate new beginning, new way of life. I'm almost getting some advice from this card of take a different tack. And I almost think it's a manifestation tack and a mental tack. Take a different tack. Try something, a different way of doing. Yeah. Okay. Because see, I think you're delaying your manifestations here with the Three of Wands. Yeah. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. I think that's what that's about. I think that's what that's about. All right. I'm going to pull some traits here, and I'm also going to do some dice because we did have extra on what was paid. Let me give some zodiac signs here. I think we've got them all. Yeah, we do. We got all of them here. And I did not pull any major arcanas here. I want to know from the dice. Let's pull some numbers and zodiac signs. Numbers and zodiac signs. And then we're going to pull some Amira on this thing. All right, so we have numbers 1, 6, 8, and 11. Zodiac signs, very interesting. We have Taurus, Gemini, Libra, and Sagittarius. Very interesting. Very interesting. Let's pull some Amira because we had extra for that. Okay, let's pull some Amira. What traits are here? Shy. Somebody holding back here. Career. Somebody, you may meet this person through what you do for a living. And I get that whoever this is, or this person may be career oriented. That could be that. I get that this person is attractive. I mean, I pull beauty queen, shining on stage, adored. So maybe even somebody known by people, but that could even be Leo energy here or fifth house vibes. Certainly romance. Okay. Certainly romance with that fifth house energy coming through there. Getting somebody romantic here. But I think at the same time, shy. Sometimes the King of Cups can be shy. We pulled that card. And the King of Swords can be reserved as well. Okay, somebody with a youthful energy here. What else is here? Okay, so look, what I'm getting is enjoy freedom and being single and being light. Okay, getting that as well. Getting that as well in the meantime. Okay, so that's what I got. That's what I got, Joey. All right. Let's take a look. Who's next? I need to update the... Oh, Lord. I've got to do something. I keep redoing this stuff, and it's still not working, y'all. Hang on a minute. Hold on a minute. I'll tell you what. I cannot find a container that I like to hold my tarot cards. And I finally decided what I'm going to do. I am going to go to Home Depot, and I'm going to get me some wood. Yes, I can build stuff. My daddy taught me how. It's one of the few things that he did that actually was helpful. I'm going to get me some wood, and I'm going to build my own cabinet for my tarot cards because I can't find anything that works like I want it to. And so if you can't find it, you build it. Right? All right, let's do an update real quick. The last one that I had was Linda. Okay, after Linda, is she here still, Brit girl? Is your person here, girl? Brit girl, I don't know if she's here. Rising Phoenix, I can't find one anywhere. I have looked everywhere. I have looked on every kind of website you can imagine. And I finally decided I'm going to build one. Christy, are you here, love? Christy. Calling you, Christy. All right, after that is Alona. And then Sonia. There she is, Christy. You have someone who booked a reading for you. Okay. After, let's see, I think Sonia's last. Let me double check. Yes. Okay. Christy, somebody bought a reading for you. All right. So next is Paulina, or Elevating Paulina. Let's go find her real quick. There you go. Okay, here we go. Paulina. Brittany's here. Hey, Brittany, what up, girl? Good to see you. All right, next is Paulina. This is driving me nuts. I have got to do something about this. I just need to spread out more. All right, I'm going to put that right there. All right, Paulina, tell me about the connection with my crush, Chris, and I. Is it worth putting effort in, or what do I need to know here? Fair enough. What's going on with this connection with Chris, the Taurus, and Paulina? Chris, the Taurus, and Paulina. Chris, the Taurus, and Paulina. Chris, the Taurus, and Paulina. Where is Chris? Where's Chris in this? Where's Chris in this thing towards Paulina, please? Where is Chris in this thing with Paulina? Where's Chris in this thing with Paulina? Where's Chris in this thing with Paulina? Queen of Pentacles, but in the reverse. The Death card. The Hierophant in reverse. King of Cups in reverse. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. The Ace of Pentacles, though. You know what I'm getting, Paulina, is this. I think that this thing with Chris is a time waster. I'm picking that up very, very heavily with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. I don't think there's anything long-term here. I think this person is a waste of your time. And there may even be addictions here or some sort of obsession. I don't think it's love or any emotion here. But what I get is that you have something new that you need to focus on. It may be down the road. It may be a little bit slow to come in with the Ace of Pentacles, but I think it's more stable. And that's what I'm really getting that you need to know here. This is pretty clear. This is pretty clear. So that's what I've got. Anything else she needs to know? Anything else she needs to know? Yeah, you've got a soulmate trying to come in. It's new. Again, this is telling me new. There's a lot of passion with this one. A lot of passion. Possible pregnancy here with the new one, or just in general. But I'm getting that very, very strongly. Paulina. Yeah, very strongly. And I'm getting that you've got something trying to come in new that looks good, looks real good, looks like a good, solid relationship, somebody that actually wants something. Elise. All right, Elise. What is headed towards Elise in February? Hey, Elise, is this romance or general? Give me a little bit of guidance, love bug. Is it romance or general? General, okay. In general, in general, what does Elise need to know about what's coming in for February? Let's see. What do we have here for Elise for February? Elise for February, please. Elise for February. Elise for February. Well, I tell you one thing. There's something here. I don't know what this is. I'm going to have to clarify this because it could be anything because it's fire energy. It's the Ace of Wands. You have the Five of Swords in reverse, the Ace of Wands, and the Page of Wands. It's almost like there's something that I believe you're going to find out that's going to push you in a new direction. And it's like a game changer for you. The Ace of Wands here, the Five of Swords in reverse is something coming to light, something being revealed. I don't know if somebody has been playing games or lying. I think that's going to come out. And for some reason, I think that's going to open a new door for you. And I feel as though you've got a message here coming in, the Page of Wands here. It's heavy fire energy. So it's all about you following something with your passion. And this could be work or I don't know what this is. That's why I've got to clarify what is this Ace of Wands. But tell me more about this for Elise, please. Tell me more about this for Elise. Tell me more about all of this. Tell me more about all of this. Tell me more about all of this. Tell me more about all of this for Elise. I like the timeline for you. I mean, it's pretty positive reading so far. Pretty positive reading here. Pretty positive reading. Oh my God. Holy crap. I'm sorry. It's just good cards, Elise. I get excited. Oh, wow. Whatever this is. Oh my goodness. Two of Pentacles, Four of Wands, Four of Swords. Very interesting because what I get is you got a decision to make, path A or path B. What I'm getting is this. Take your time in making a decision. Gather all the information. You may be moving into a new home or this could be a relationship with the Four of Wands, but I'm telling you what I like most about this card. Baby, the Four of Wands is the 1111 card, okay? Whatever this is taking you exactly where you know you're supposed to go. It's like you're just going to know. Your intuition's going to tell you. And it's like the Four of Swords is here. There's going to be so much peace that comes from this thing. Your mind is going to be at rest. I don't know what this thing is. I cannot figure out if this is relationship or if this is, what is this? What is this? I can't tell. I will tell you this. Don't worry about what other people think. That's another thing that I'm getting here. With this decision, do not listen to your intuition and look at what you know and listen to your intuition ultimately. Okay? Don't worry about how it looks to other people and outsiders and what the naysayers. Don't worry about that. You're exactly where you're supposed to be. Never forget that. With the 1111 card here, this is confirmation to me. And you have two fours here as well. You have two fours here as well. Anything else that Elise needs to know? Pretty powerful reading here. This is going to bring about a lot of changes. Okay. This may be, I think this is job related. Possibly. Possibly. And whatever this is, okay, let me say this, Elise. I think that you may try to overthink this. Okay, I think you may try to overthink this and think, nah, this is too good to be true. And I'm not telling you to make a rash decision, but at the same time, sometimes intuitive leaps of faith don't make sense on paper. And I am walking, talking proof. And I literally came at a fork in the road, and I didn't have a lot of time to make a decision in that situation. But buddy, it has to do with when I went full time on my channel. I literally I was at a fork in the road. I had to make a decision. Either the channel had to go or the job had to go, and it had to be made right then. And it was like, I'm going for this. And it's the best decision I ever made. Had I stayed with the job, I would have been in a mess, because at that time, my dad then went downhill with health. He required a lot of time and energy and all this kind of stuff. And also, I'm following my passion. I'm doing what I love, and I'm loving what I do. So I kind of feel like that. Okay. I kind of feel like that's what this is about. But this is going to bring about a whole new way of life. Me too, Elise. I couldn't be happier. I'm going to tell you that right now. Okay, next is Betty. Betty sent 2. Let me see what your questions were, Betty Lovebug. Betty, okay, so she sent that, and then she sent another one. Betty, I don't have either one of your questions, love. So we're going to go to Kim. Betty, are you here? Paul, you can book a reading. Betty, I need your question. Let's see. Let me type this. Y'all know this is going to get real interesting, because Betty's already having trouble understanding me. And y'all know how YouTube does. They don't always put the questions whenever we type them. So yeah, this is going to get real interesting. This is about to get real interesting. Puka Shell, Puka, just booked too. I need to make sure that let me update real quick. After Sonia is Puka Shell, PukaChelle. And she did not put her question either. So when we get to her, she's going to have to put that too. All right. So I'm gonna just hope that eventually. Let's see. Kim wants to know, should she respond back to the Virgo? Let's find out, Kim. Let's find out. Should Kim respond back to the Virgo? Should Kim? Yeah, I'll let you know when I get ready, Puka Shell, because if you put it now, it'll get lost in the chat. All right, here we go. Christy is after Linda. So we have, all right, so here's the list. All right, we're waiting on Betty's 2 questions. In the meantime, we're going to read for Kim until we hear from Betty. Then we've got Kirsten, then Angelica, then Linda, then Christy, then Alona, then Sonia, and then Puka Shell. All right. Okay. That's okay, Puka Shell. It's just that the problem is a lot of times YouTube won't put the questions in the chat, and we have to get people to rephrase them, and they'll be like, I typed it, and we finally figured out YouTube just doesn't put them in there. That's why it's so difficult. All right, so Kim wants to know, should she respond back to the Virgo? Let's give me the energies of this Virgo towards Kim. Is this worth her time? Is this worth her time? Is this worth her time? Should Kim respond? Okay. All right, let's see here. All right, there we go. Is this worth Kim's time? Is this worth Kim's time? Is this worth Kim's time with this Virgo? Is this worth Kim's time with this Virgo? Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, but the Sun card and the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Very interesting, because I think this person may, I don't know, this is crazy. It's like, on the one hand, time waster, and on the other hand, and wanting to do something long term with you, but it's like an energy drain or a financial drain possibly here. Yep, they're looking to you. Okay, yeah. I'm getting some deception here, some things that's not being told. I think this person wants something with you long term, but I think they're looking to you to bail them out of something. And I think you'd be doing a lot more work than what you want to, Kim. And that's really what I'm picking up. And I know that's tough to hear, Kim, but on the other hand, I don't want to see you waste your time. And I mean, I got to tell you the truth. You know what I mean? But I think this is a lot of back and forth energy, a lot of breadcrumbing that I'm picking up here. And so that's what I got. That's what I got. And actually, Brit girl, she gets a second question, but I'm going to watch. I've got it. I've got my chat stopped on there over on my phone. So I'm going to watch. I'm going to read Betty. Your first question, Betty, right now. All right. Vince, the Scorpio, plan to meet next week. Okay. So let's see. All right. I'm on Betty now. Let's see here. Let me do this. Oh, she put it. Okay. Okay. All right. So let's read about Vince the Scorpio.
Are my hands cold?
No.
I've been outside with freezing cold.
Did you do that video?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's look about Vince the Scorpio. Vince the Scorpio. I love that. I love that, Betty. Let's find out about Vince the Scorpio for you, Miss Betty. Let's find out about Vince the Scorpio. Vince the Scorpio. Let's find out about Vince the Scorpio. Vince the Scorpio. Vince the Scorpio. Let's find out about Vince the Scorpio. Vince the Scorpio. Intentions towards Miss Betty. What is this? How is Vince coming towards Miss Betty? How is Vince coming towards Miss Betty, please? How is Vince coming towards Miss Betty? How is Vince coming towards Miss Betty? All right, Miss Betty. All right, Miss Betty. Okay, I like this. Okay, I like it. I like this energy. Yes. Miss Betty. Miss Betty. What you didn't tell me. Okay, look. First of all, I get a real honest, drama-free vibe. 5 of Wands in reverse, 5 of Swords in reverse. This person is not playing games. They're too old for that crap. They're out of the game playing business. They're drama-free. And baby, what is this King of Wands? What is this? He thinks you're a hottie. I don't read gender, Miss Betty, but he thinks you're a hottie. What? Are you kidding me? Okay. I got the 6 of Pentacles in the reverse, equal give and take. Okay. Want something balanced here. All right. What else we got? Tell me anything else about Vince the Scorpio. Tell me anything else about Vince the Scorpio. What about this Scorpio man? What about this Scorpio man? Okay, I like this. Okay, yeah. So this person's got no time for toxicity. Oh. Miss Betty, I don't know. I'm trying to think of a way to say this. Some things get better with age, like fine wine, if you know what I mean. Miss Betty, I think I'm going to tell you what, Miss Betty, if I was you, I would go for this. I'm just saying. Get it, girl. All right, Miss Betty. Anything else around Miss Betty? What else does Miss Betty need to know? 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 What is Miss Betty? What else does Miss Betty need to know about romance or anything else from Miss Betty? What can we tell Miss Betty? I got you, Miss Betty. I'm reading it right now. Miss Betty, stop worrying. You ain't got nothing to worry about, love. Why? Because, okay, let me tell you why. The Nine of Swords is here. That's a card of worrying, being up in your head. The Ten of Pentacles is in the reverse. But let me tell you, the major arcana here trumps everything. The Wheel of Fortune came up in the upright. You're okay. In fact, you're in a good cycle here. You're in a good cycle here. And that's the card of growth and expansion. And it's a card of good luck. Okay. It's a card, it's Jupiter. That's the planet of good luck. And I think you're okay. I'm almost getting here that's God. Why am I getting that your spirit guides, your angels, your spirit guides are watching over you? You got nothing to worry about. So what I'm picking up on is if something has been keeping you up at night or you've been worried about something, love bud, put that out of your mind. Turn that lamp off, go to bed, and go to sleep, hon. You deserve it. Right? So that's what I got. Anything else for Miss Betty? Anything else for Miss Betty? Anything else for Miss Betty? The Chariot. Page of Wands. Somebody messaging you from a distance here. Again, I'm getting similar cards to the cards that I got with that Scorpio, but it's like there's distance or somebody may want you to travel here. I'd go for it. I'd go for it. Do it. Right? Do it. That's what I got here. You got Cancer energy here. You've got Sagittarius energy here. Fire, earth, and air. So, wow. Incredible energies here. Get on with your bad self. I love it. You inspire me, Miss Betty. Get on with your bad self. All right. Next is Kirsten. Let's see if I need to, let me do an update real quick. Make sure I've got everybody. Hang on. Okay. Madison is after Puka Shell. Madison, Madison. All right, let's see here. Where are we? All right. Let's go to Kirsten, love. All right, Miss Kirsten. Let me get a sip of water. I'm going to take a quick break, like a couple of minutes, okay? My lips are chapped. I need to hit my vape. I need a sip of water, you know. Where's my vape? There it is. Time for a deck change. We're going to go to Cat's Eye Tarot. We're going to go to Cat's Eye Tarot for you, Kirsten. Let me go find your thingy so I can look at your questions, sweetheart. We read both questions. We read both questions. Hold on. I think she may be behind in the live and not realize it. You know how you can be behind in the live and not realize it if you don't know how to fix it? I think that may be what's going on. You shovels? No, that's not cool. Ah, Jimmy. Anastasia, no, we're still reading. I'm just taking a quick break, but we're still reading. Kirsten is up next, Anastasia. Yeah, we're always chit-chatting. Rising Phoenix ain't wrong. She telling the truth on that one. All right. This chat is like a box of chocolates. Truer words were never spoken. All right. What's coming towards Saffron? What's coming towards Kirsten in love? Coming toward Kirsten in love. Anybody around Kirsten that's viable right now in love? Anybody around Kirsten right now that's viable in love? Anybody around Kirsten right now that's viable in love? Hey, Maddie. Anybody around Kirsten that's viable right now that's a romance partner? Here we go. Anybody around Kirsten right now that's viable? What's around Kirsten romantically? What's around Kirsten in love? What's around Kirsten in love? What's around Kirsten, please? Good night, Elise. Thank you for being here, love. Well, you got love coming in, Kirsten. Yeah, somebody. Oh, my God. What? This is incredible. Okay, this is somebody brand spanking new, Kirsten, and I like it. This is a good reading, Kirsten. Yes, I'm so happy for you. I am sitting here cheering you on. Look, this tells me that you're working through your stuff. You're closing out chapters. Get on with your bad self. Whoever's coming in has to. When the world comes in for a new person, Kirsten, that tells me that this person has closed out their cycles and they are relationship ready. Knight of Cups is here, love. Soulmate energy here. Okay, we have many. The Fool card is here. You're gonna. This is commitment. Somebody's gonna make you a love offer. This is a leap of faith, and I think you're gonna go for it. And the interesting thing is this: the Knight of Cups. Sometimes that is somebody that it could be somebody that there's an age difference between you and them. But you know, I love the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is such a cute little card. It's somebody that their heart is so full, and they come with this purity about themselves. And it's like, I've been looking all over the world. Finally, I find you. I've been looking for somebody just like you, right? Kind of thing. You know, that's the kind of energy with the Knight of Cups. And the Fool card is an intuitive leap of faith. So what I'm going to tell you is this, Kirsten. When you're looking at options, go more with your intuition. Go with your intuition. Go with your gut. It's not going to, and your gut is the very first thing you're going to feel. Okay. It's like a gut feeling. And sometimes it doesn't make any sense. Okay. Go with your gut. Anything else I can tell Kirsten about this? Anything else? Anything else? The Empress card, growth and expansion, Queen of Swords. Okay, you know what? Here's another thing. I'm getting this more as an advice. Now, you do have divine counterpart energy here, growth and expansion, possible pregnancy, so heads up on that. But what I also feel like, and I don't read genders, divine counterpart energy is divine counterpart energy. We have both in us. But what I'm getting from this thing is this. When you are out there, why did I just get this? Is an old song, Kirsten. You're too young to know this song. My mama told me you better shop around. The Queen of Swords. Have your standards. Don't settle. You know what you deserve. Have your boundaries. Have your standards. You know, speak your truth in a loving way, but don't compromise what you know you want. You can be picky. Okay? If that makes sense. If that makes sense. See, I think Miss Betty's behind us in the chat, y'all, because she's just commenting. I think she just got to her reading and she's commenting on it. Wow. But Kirsten, I like your reading, sweetheart. Taurus and Libra are here. You also have the fixed signs, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius and Leo, and then you have Aries here. You have air and water in the minor arcana. This looks pretty darn good. This looks pretty darn good. I'm excited, Kirsten, to see that come out for you. I'm excited for you. All right, so Angelica wants to know if the ex is going to reach out or is it over? Yes, ma'am. Yay! So excited. I'm sorry. Can I just before we read for you, Angelica? I'm just going to celebrate with Kirsten a little bit. Can we just a little bit, Kirsten? Can I celebrate with you? Is that okay? Okay. All right. Here we go. Here we go. All right. What about Angelica and this ex? What about this ex? What is this ex going to do? 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 Is this ex going to reach out? Give me the energies of the ex towards Angelica, please. The ex towards Angelica right now. Ex towards Angelica. The ex towards Angelica. The ex towards Angelica. The Fool card. 9 of Cups. 4 of Pentacles. You know, I think he's going to reach out, your ex. I think your ex is going to reach out. But at the end of the day, I think they're going to be holding back on their emotional investment. Why? Why? Why the 4 of Cups? Why the 4 of Pentacles? Sometimes, well, that can be a tricky card. Let's just clarify that a little bit before I speak too soon on it, Angelica. Hold on. Yeah, there's something here that's being held back. Give me more on this. 8 of Wands in reverse. There's something being held back. It's like I see it stalling out, Angelica. I think it's going to stall out. That's what I'm picking up. This came out with the Hermit reverse, Devil reverse, 8 of Wands in reverse to the 4 of Pentacles. Yeah. Okay, there's emotion here, but at the end of the day, yeah, and I do pick up reconciliation energy. Oh, the 3 of Wands in reverse. Why is that? Why is that? Ooh. Why is that 3 of Wands here in the reverse? Why is that 3 of Wands here in the reverse, please? I just get that this person may not be there for you when you want them to be. And there's possibly a third party here. Possibly a third party here, Angelica. Yeah, there's a lot this person's not. This person ain't going to tell you everything. I keep getting dishonesty, and that just confirmed it. And I think it may be a third party here that they're not telling you something about. They are going to come back around, though. I'm picking up heavy reconciliation energy. But I get that this relationship is going to go stagnant because of secrets. So that's what I got, Angelica. All right, Miss Linda. Linda, I need your question. Where is Linda T? Linda T, I need your question. And while we are waiting on Linda, I'm going to do an update real quick. Make sure we've got everybody. I think we do. We do. Yep, Madison is still last. So we are on Linda. And then Christy, you are after Linda. So I'm going to need your question too. So Linda, I need your question. And then, drowning in music. Linda, I need your question. And then after you, after Linda, I will, I'm going to need Christy's, question. And then Alona, you are after that. Wow. All right. So while I'm waiting on those from Linda and Christy. Right, Jimmy? Where's my water? Oh, there we go. Okay, let's look at the energies of the X. The energies of the X Virgo towards Linda. We'll look at that first, okay? The energies of the X Virgo towards Linda. 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 Wow. The energies of the X Virgo towards Linda, please. The energies of the X Virgo towards Linda. So I have the Four of Pentacles. I have the Nine of Swords and the King of Pentacles. I don't really get anything being done here. I think this person is holding back. And why is this King of Pentacles here? They're holding back, and I think they're, yeah. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, I don't see them coming back. The Devil in reverse, the Chariot in reverse. They feel like there's too much toxicity here. They may be in another connection here. I think they're I don't think they trust you. I think there's trust issues here. Okay. I think there's trust issues here. That's what I've got. Linda, let's see if there's anything new around you. Let's see if there's anything new. What do we have about this, Linda, for anything new? What do we have for anything new for Linda? What do we have for anything new? What do we have? Is there anything new for Linda? Is there anything new for Miss Linda? Let's see. Let's see here. What I'm getting, Linda, is that nothing can come in new until you release the past person. I do believe that in time you will, but right now I'm getting strong, strong energy that right now, until we really heal and release from the Virgo, that we are blocking something new. We're kind of delaying something new. Okay. So that's what I'm picking up. I would just suggest that you take some time and do some shadow work and healing to get over and release the energy of this Virgo that you're carrying right now. And then, and only then, are the tables going to turn around. Okay. And I think getting balanced within yourself. Yeah, very much so. Yeah. I'm saying I'm getting big energies of that. I think right now you're probably wounded and a bit vulnerable. And that needs to be worked through. So that's what I'm picking up. All right. Okay, I saw Kirsty. So we're going to see if we see the King of Swords for you, Christy. Why do I keep saying Kirsty? It's because I got Kirsten in my brain because she was here, and now I'm on Christy. So I'm sorry. I just, bleh. Okay, here we go. Here we go. All right, what's heading towards Christy in romance? What's heading towards Christy in romance? Six of Swords popped out. We're going to see what that's about. That has to do sometimes with distance or travels, but we'll find out more about it, okay? Going to find out more about it. What's coming towards Christy in love? What's coming towards Christy in love? Okay. Okay. Why do I get that there is something here that you're struggling to release from the past? And that's got things blocked. That's got things stagnant here. The Six of Swords has to do with needing to move past something. And then it was followed by the Chariot in reverse. There's something here that's got you stuck. And the Four of Wands is in reverse. The Wheel of Fortune is here in the upright, but then we've got the Six of Wands in reverse. So it's like, I think something is trying to come in, but I think that we're blocking it by holding on to something, Christy. I think we're blocking it by holding on or being fixated towards something else that we need to move on from. You know, the trump cards in this are the Wheel of Fortune, the Chariot in reverse here. So it's like there's a big block of needing to move on with the Six of Swords here. There's distance here, possibly, or travels, but the Wheel of Fortune is here. There's a good cycle here that's trying to come in, but we're kind of sabotaging it, okay, by holding on to something that's not meant for us. I don't know what that's about. I don't know if that's a past person or what. Let's see what we can find out. I kind of feel like it might be with the Six of Swords here. Yeah, Four of Cups in reverse, but the Five of Wands in reverse. And the Star card, that's a card of healing. But the Four of Cups is like focused on the one that got away or holding on to somebody. Holding on. Holding on. And that's what I'm picking up, Christy. I don't know if this makes any sense or not to you, but what I feel like is that there's options here, but I don't think we're looking at them. I don't think we're looking at them. Okay. Seven of Pentacles is here in reverse. I think we're stuck. Hanged Man. I think we're stuck on something. I think we're stuck on something. And I think things have stagnated because we're stuck on one person. And I think right now what you're doing is blocking and not considering some other options that are out there. And that look good. That look good. That look real good, to be honest. But I think you got to release this before. I think that's what's got you blocked, love bug. That's what I'm getting. All right, Alona. Alona. Yes, ma'am, Christy. I think there's some good things out there that are trying to come in. Really do. Hold on. All right, Alona, let's find out about this Sagittarius. Why he keep coming back if he doesn't want a relationship? Plus, he's not getting anything from you. Okay. Hey, Monica Adams, how are you, sweetheart? Good to see you. All right. What does the Sagittarius want? Sweet dreams, Miss Maddie. Why does the Sagittarius keep coming back? Why does the Sagittarius keep coming back? It's more of an obsession. It's more of an obsession. And I honestly think that the Sagittarius is not really wanting to put any work in. Okay. But at the same time, it's like he's keeping you, stringing you along, kind of like just to have you there as kind of like an option. If that makes any sense, Alona. If that makes any sense. I'm getting that this person is stringing you along, but at the end of the day, I think they're holding back from commitment. I think they're holding back from commitment. Yeah, Three of Wands in reverse. They're not gonna do this. Eight of Swords. Four of Wands in reverse. There's nothing long term here. So I really think that this person is stringing you along. I do believe there's a possibility of a third party here that you may or may not be aware of that this person has interest in. And it's almost like this person is kind of stringing you along, kind of wanting their cake and eat it too, possibly to make the third party jealous or something. Okay. So that's really what I'm picking up, Alona. And I know that's tough to hear, but that's kind of what I'm picking up, love bug. And I got to be honest with you when I see that. Oh, I'm reading about Sonia. Sonia, that's, oh, wow. Oh, that's so sweet. I'm not going to read all this out loud. Yes. I'm so excited. Okay, Sonia. Okay, I'm not going to read it. I mean, unless you say, but like, yeah. You're welcome, Alona. Let me see where I'm at here. And we're on Sonia. Puka Shell is next, and then Madison is after that. I haven't done an update. I don't know if I need to. Let me see if there's an update. Yep, there is. Okay. Valerie is here. I think somebody may be after Valerie. Hold on. Nope, it's Valerie. You are after Madison. Let me make sure. I thought one came in, but I think I got the notification for you, Valerie, after it hit the thing, which is okay. All right, Sonia. All right, here we go, Sonia. It's okay. Okay, listen. The continuing saga for people who are regulars in the mini reads. You may remember that Sonia had a date, the last time we chatted with Sonia, she had an upcoming date with a Libra. Okay. And she asked about this Libra, and we got a nice reading. And the advice was live in the moment and just have fun. And that's exactly what she did. And she had a ball. She had a great time. And this Libra, I think that this Libra is very very Libra, very romantic. I mean, can I just say that? Very romantic, right? He's attracted to her. Let me just leave it at that. So in general, she wants to know what she needs to know right now. And she wants detailed. She did pay for details, so we're going to do that. She did pay for longer. Hey, no shortcuts. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, love bug. Sonia, I'm celebrating. I just don't think it could happen to a sweeter person. You deserve it. All right, here we go. What does Sonia need to know? 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 Okay, all right. Big changes coming up. Things are going to get easier. Ooh, child. That's what I'm getting. Things are going to get easier. I don't know why, but it's like you're not going to have to work as hard. There's something opening up here. There's some options opening up here that's going to make things easier. Give me more on that. Oh, 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 your money looks good. You look stable here. I'm going to tell you what, I'm going to clarify this Hierophant because I want to know more about that. I think you're still healing with the Three of Swords in reverse. I want to know more. I mean, that's a good card. I want to know more about this Hierophant because I'm being nosy, okay? What's this Hierophant about? Your money, you pulled the 10 of Pentacles. You pulled the Hierophant, okay? I'm scared to say it. I think this Libra, I think you may end up with this Libra. Three of Cups is here, the Hierophant. This Libra loves hanging with you with the Three of Cups. That's a card of happy dating, fun times. Sometimes it's going to events. The Hierophant is like a long-term commitment. The Three of Cups is also can be, celebrations with family and weddings sometimes. I don't often associate it with that, but it literally can be. God, Sonia, what in the world? What in the world? Sonia. I don't know if this is money or love, but I like it. We'll take it either way. There's growth of emotion here too. I don't know. Is this love or money with this Ace of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles? Tell me more about that. It's money. Okay, you got love and money that's talking to me right now. So I get that the thing about not working as hard, I think, has to do with career or money. Okay. But I also feel like I don't see any problems here. Sonia, I don't know how to read for cards I don't know how to read for stuff like this. I wish I could have fun, send me a wedding invite, live in the moment. It's your turn. It's your turn. It's your turn. I don't know what else to say to you. Keep yourself, keep yourself steady, Eddie. Keep yourself in balance, right? It's hard when you find somebody that's exciting. Look on the bottom of the deck. 10 of freaking Cups. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Yes, just enjoy it. Just enjoy it. This Libra. Sonia, I'm just going to tell you, from now on, the Libra is going to now be referred to as this Libra. I'm just saying. All right, here we go. Let's go to Puka Shell. I need your question, love bug. Puka Shell, I need your question. I need your question. All right, let's see where we are. This Libra, right? I know, Brit Girl's right. Grounded is probably going to be and y'all know this. Libras can be charming. I mean, they just can. They just can. I heard that. I mean, everybody can be, but Libras are like, they're the cuffing people, That's so sweet. That's so sweet. Okay, so where's Puka Shell? Did I see Puka Shell? Oh, yeah. Okay, Puka Shell, I need your question. Bye, Beth. Bye, Beth. Goodbye. Puka Shell, I need your question. I see you now, Puka Shell. Now, I will tell you this, Puka Shell. Sometimes when you type questions, they don't show up in the chat. So you may have to rephrase it if you're typing your question and I'm not seeing it, but I see you. Oh, career. Okay, yeah. Do you want just like a general career reading? If you want just a general career reading, just say general and I'll do general. Or if you have a specific question about your career. I can do that too. Sports team. You're welcome, Sonia. I'm confused, Puka Shell. I'm confused. Okay, good, Sonia. Yeah, big group hug for Sonia for sure. Oh, you sent a resume to the sports team and you want to know how that looks, right? The opportunity looks. How does the opportunity look? Well, hello, Pharaoh. Hello. How you doing? All right, let me change over my okay, I gotcha. How does this look with this sports team? Hold on a minute. How does this opportunity look for Puka Shell with the sports team, please? How does this opportunity look for Puka Shell with the sports team, please? Give me the energies around that. How does this look? 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 How does this look for you? I think I don't like the energies here. Let me see if there's anything else that you I don't like the energies there. I don't like the energies there, Puka Shell. I'm not gonna lie to you. You've got another option that you don't know about that's going to be better. You've got, that's what I wanted to know. You've got another option that you may not be aware of, Puka Shell, that's going to be better. It's going to be less stress. Okay. It's going to be way better. It's better karma for you. I think that that sports team thing, let me tell you the cards I pulled. The Chariot in reverse, the Three of Swords, and the Ten of Wands in reverse. I kind of feel like that might be a dead end, but I do believe that you have something here. Four of Swords, it may not happen fast, but the Two of Wands is here. That's the second option. And the Justice card, that tells me good karma, things that are good. Yes, I think that one is less stress. This other option, I don't know if you know about another option or if it's going to cross your path or whatever, but I think there's something else here that you need to look at that's going to give you a strong sense of a peace of mind. And it's like good karma with the justice. It's more fair. It's more balanced. Whoever this is going to treat you fair. Okay. If that makes sense. I don't like the energies of the ones with the sports team though. I don't even know if that's going to come through. But even so, I think it's a dead end job. Yeah, Eight of Wands in reverse. I don't even know if you're going to hear from them. Page of Swords in reverse. I don't know if you're even going to hear from them. But I actually think I think that actually is a blessing in disguise, believe it or not. That's what I'm picking up here for you, Puka Shell. That's what I'm picking up. Right? I love that real furious Pharaoh. So that's what I got. I'm encouraged, Puka Shell. Yeah, that definitely. But I do believe that yeah, because if you worry, you'll manifest what you worry. And I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that. Right. Yeah, I was wondering about this Rising Phoenix. I was wondering about this. I'm kind of been watching. I know you probably know me well enough by now to know that. All right, Madison. Madison, I need your question. I need your question. I need Madison's question. And then Valerie, you are after Madison. I know. It's like we're not a legal team here. Thank you, Rising. I just, yeah. I mean, it's like, you know, there's only so much we can do here. We're not therapists, we're not attorneys, and we can't give people legal advice. And I'm not going to, you know, thank you, Rising Phoenix. I don't know if you could tell I was kind of watching all that. But yeah, Madison, I need your question. Yeah, I know. We got it. Yeah, you can put it here, Maddie. I didn't know that was you. Yes, you can type it in the chat, love bug. But it's harder to see sometimes if it doesn't come through. Then you might have to rephrase it. But try typing it in the chat. Sometimes it gets tricky with that. But try typing it in the chat. Brit Girl, you guys are hilarious. You and Rising Phoenix are two peas in a pod. You guys crack me up. I got you, Valerie. I got to do Maddie. Abigail. Honey, you know it's always something, Abigail. How does Aries feel? Why does he keep coming back? Okay. I love it, Brit Girl. You've been hanging around Roxy too long. In the best of ways. I love me some Roxy. All right. I got you, Valerie. I'm going to read for Maddie, and then I'm going to go back and do your. How does Aries feel, and why does he keep coming back? How does Aries feel, and why does he keep coming back? How does Aries feel, and why does he keep coming back? How does this Aries feel towards Maddie? How does this Aries feel towards Maddie, and why does he keep coming back? How does the Aries feel towards Maddie? Why does he keep coming back? Give me some energies on this Aries, and what is this Aries up to? What is this Aries up to, please? What is this Aries up to? 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 What is this Aries up to, please? What is this Aries up to? Page of Cups. Knight of Pentacles. Five of Swords. I don't like it. I don't like it. I think this person's going to string you along. But I think this person's playing games. And Six of Cups is in reverse. I think you've got some history with this person that's not the best. I think there is an intense connection here. A lot of magnetism, but and it may be more sex-based with the Ace of Wands here. Be careful of pregnancy too. But the Emperor here is here in the reverse. And I don't think this person is up to any good with the Five of Swords. I think this person is stringing you along and telling you what you want to hear with the Page of Cups. Minimal emotional investment and a control freak. This is literally the Aries card, but it's in the reverse. I do not trust this Aries as far as I can throw them. Okay, I think they're going to paint a real pretty picture. Possibly third-party energy here. Possibly. I don't trust this Aries. I think this Aries is playing games. Yep, I'm getting strong. Move on. I think, you know what I think? I think you got something else trying to come in here, Maddie. But I think there's a cycle that needs to be closed out. That's what I'm picking up. Something new that's trying to come in. All right, Miss Valerie. Okay, so I'm confused. You sent me a question here and a question here. Tell me which question you want me to do, Valerie. I'm confused, love. Tell me which question. Do you want the question about Adam? The feelings? Or do you want about the therapist thing? Sonia. Yeah, there's a question about Adam, but you had asked about the therapy question too. The therapist, I really want to partner up. Or were you just talking? Did I miss that? Oh, I got you. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay. Adam it is. Okay, I got you, love bug. Adam question. Okay, so Adam decided to commit to the Capricorn after holding out over a year with you. Didn't think could commit again, but always said that if he did, it would be to you. Truth of his feelings and if there's any trustworthy future between you. I've released him and am doing my own life work, dating a bit and moving on, but it's a conundrum. Okay. That's fine. I had Gemini brain for a minute, Valerie. Okay. So is there any future with Adam? Is there any future with Adam? And what would it be like if we did? Is there any future with Adam? Is there any future with Adam? Any future with Adam, please? Any future with Adam? With Valerie? And if so, is it trustworthy? Is it viable? Let's see here. Okay. I'm getting very strong energies here of needing to move past this and heal and close this out. Six of Swords, Star, World. Knight of Swords came out in the reverse. Temperance is another healing card. You have got four of these cards are about healing and closing chapters and moving on. The Knight of Swords is in reverse because somebody is not trustworthy and impulsive, perhaps. Okay. The Hierophant is here. I think if you'll move on from this, there's something viable out there, but someone else is what that the clarifier here was moving on and healing. And that there's something here that's viable, that's long term for you, Valerie. But I don't think it's with Adam. I don't get any emotion from him. King of Wands, there's a physical attraction. Look, Tower, disaster, Queen of Pentacles. I think you were a safety net for him. I think you were a safety net and a parking place, to be honest with you, for him. Ten of Wands in reverse. This person is not going to do any work on this thing. They're not going to invest. Yeah, that's really what I'm picking up. But I get that this person's a disaster looking for a place to happen. And to be honest, I do get that you can't trust this person with the Knight of Swords in reverse. But can I tell you something, Valerie? I already felt that way with what you told me. Because he told you if he ever committed to anybody, it would be to you. And then he did the exact opposite. It's a very impulsive energy. And that's exactly what came out in this reading. And I'm going to tell you something. I'm looking at your picture. And I know you from my chats. I know your energy. Okay, none of us are perfect. I'm not saying that. But you deserve somebody who gives what you give. You deserve somebody who does what they say they're going to do. And keeps their word. And they don't tell you something they don't mean. But what he says and what he does doesn't line up. Because he told you if he ever committed with anybody, it would be you, and he wasn't ready to commit. And then he turned around and committed with another person. So his actions and his words don't line up. He's telling you how he feels. I don't think he knows how he feels. He has no self-awareness with the Knight of Swords in reverse. There's a lack of self-awareness. Big time. You deserve the best. Saffron's right. You deserve somebody who knows what they want. See? Yeah, you can definitely say that, Jimmy. You can definitely say that. YouTube held it for review, but I released it because it needed to be said. Yeah, you deserve the best. You deserve somebody who knows what they want. He's wasted a year of your life. I would not waste one more second on this mofo. And I know it's hard. I know it's hard. I know it hurts. And I know you're sitting here going, I wasted a year, right? Yes, exactly. It's okay. Yeah. You make an excellent point, Valerie. We've all been wounded. And he has the responsibility to fix that so that he doesn't bleed on other people, which is exactly what he did to you. Exactly what he did to you. What happened to him, whoever did that to him with the wounds, that person that did that's who's responsible. His responsibility is to fix himself so that he doesn't bleed on other people. Oh wow, Valerie. Yep, group hug for Valerie. Hey Nicole. Hey sweetie. Okay. All right, Nick, I'll go back and look. I saw something come in. I didn't see who it was from though. But I'll go back and look, Nick, okay? You're going to be okay, Valerie. You're going to be okay. Yeah. There you go. I know it was a year, but you know what? Could have been a lot worse. Could have been a lot longer. All right, Nick, let's see what you were saying, sweetheart. Okay. Hmm. Okay. I want I want to address several things in here that I saw, Nick. Okay, and I'm glad you gave me some details. Okay, and yes, I will do. I'm going to read for you as far as spirit's advice when it comes to this connection with the Virgo. Um, and you would ask for an oracle. What oracle do I want to use for this? I know what oracle I want to use. I got to find them though. There's an oracle deck I want. Why don't we do this? Okay, actually, I'm going to use this one. This is one of my new oracle decks that Rising Phoenix sent. It's one of the Hidden Truth oracles. Okay, we're going to read from that, but also Nick. So one of the things you had said, Nick, is I don't know if he is a karmic or a soulmate. Let's talk about that. Everything is karmic. The good stuff and the bad stuff. Everything happens because it is supposed to, okay? Anybody who impacts your life in a significant way is a soulmate. So a karmic and a soulmate are the same things. I have a very different outlook than your traditional twin flame bullshit people, okay? And yeah, I'm calling it what it is, okay? We don't have just one soulmate. My dog is my soulmate, my daughter, my mom, my dad, who was absolutely horrific in my life. One of the worst experiences, worst things about me, but made me who I am. Thankful for that. But a true narcissist, my father was very much a soulmate because the things that he did to me impacted my life very significantly. So more than likely he is both. More than likely he is both. Yes, yes. And soulmates can be your enemies. They impact your life in a significant way, good or bad. Good or bad. Soulmates are about lessons, okay? Sometimes they're lasting, sometimes not. Okay? That strong pull that you feel towards this person. Let's talk about that a minute. I don't know because I've not seen your charts and I'm not an astrologer. A lot of times when we feel a strong pull towards a person, that has to do with how your planets aspect each other, particularly when Pluto and Neptune come at play, more so Pluto. But when you feel a strong pull towards a person, let that be your first red flag because that probably is more about obsession. Okay. Now, so that is bothersome to me. All right. I'm glad you're healing. And you said the reading I did for you February mentioned that someone put you in a third party situation trying to get back in your energy, and that he came back at the right time to send you on this journey, but to push me forward. But I'm having a difficult time fully moving on. Better emotionally balanced with him right now, and I don't feel such a sense of lack. Nick, you're with him for the wrong reason. You're with this person for the wrong reason. I'm going to tell you, I don't have to pull a card, and I will because you paid me to. But you are with this person for all the wrong reasons. It's obsession, number one. Number two, that lack that you feel, this person is only a temporary feel for it. The only person that can really permanently fill that up is the person that you look at every day when you get up in the morning and you look in the mirror. And I know that's tough. This takes time to heal from these kind of connections like you're describing. This is a very, very intense connection. It was supposed to happen. And it's going to be what this connection is supposed to do. This is a pivotal time in your life, Nick, whether you realize it or not. This is very significant time in your life with this connection. And it is meant to help you to become the badass, and I'm trying to keep from cursing here, that you're supposed to be, that you're called to be. We all are. This is yours. This is yours. It's not fun. It's not fun. But what I believe is that, and you're the only person that can fill you up. You're the only one that can feel that. If you feel a sense of lack without this person, that tells me that you are there for all the wrong reasons. And to be honest, a lot of people come together in connections because they feel like another person completes them. And that's a lot, that's a lot of what you hear, not just in, the twin flame community, you hear it in church and everything else. Okay. The two shall, no, it's not like that. You have to be an individual and be happy and whole and complete and at peace with being alone, point blank, period. Okay. So Saffron, we may need to chat about this, but let's I'm not a church person. Okay. What I'm talking about is your higher self, not the Holy Spirit. I had to deconstruct from all that stuff. Okay. Saffron. So we're not gonna go down that path. Okay. Because that's just heresy and I can prove it. And I'm not going to go down that path right now, but I'm not going to do that, Saffron. Okay. All right. So that being said, Nick, the only thing that can fill you up is yourself. Okay. and your higher self, which is your connection to the divine. And so I'm going to pull cards for you. You had asked me for an oracle, and I guess I know you wanted Spirit's advice. I'm going to pull some tarot for you, and I'm also going to pull an oracle from this deck. Okay. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Give me advice for Nicholas, please. Give me advice for Nick, please. Give me advice for Nick. 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 Give me advice for Nick, please. Give me advice for Nick. Okay, so I'm getting a strong focus on investing in yourself and getting balanced within yourself. And I think right here with the Six of Pentacles here, what I'm getting is that, okay, when you're in a connection and you're expecting something in return for someone to fill you up, that's a transaction. That's not unconditional love, right? In unconditional love, there is freedom to come and go as you please, okay? And you're there because of choice, not because you feel like you need a person, not because you feel like you have to be with them, or that there's this strange, unbelievably crazy magnetic attraction, okay? And that's what I'm getting here as far as that. Anything else? Abigail, sweet dreams, my love. What else for Nick? What else for Nick? Okay, and I'm getting codependent energies here. I'm getting codependency, which is very much consistent with what I saw here. You feel a sense of lack when you're not with that person. And that even goes with what I was talking about with the Six of Pentacles here. I would really, really, Nick, at this, what I'm going to tell you is this, because this is starting to go beyond the scope of what I can tell you. So what I want you to do is this. I want you to really delve into some self-help stuff here on YouTube about codependency. Okay. I want you to look at plutonic connections, Plutonic, and I have some of that stuff on my Twin Flame playlist. Truth and Aspect Jewels or Astrology is one of the ones that does that. Okay. I would also recommend that you research limerence, Limerance. Okay. Those are the things that I would recommend. I would also recommend one of my videos on my other channel. It's not even monetized. I don't make a dime off of it, but it's there. And it's called Love, Hate, and Everything in Between. And it helps sort out the difference between love and obsession. Okay. And it's going to give you the key indicators of the differences and how you can tell whether this is love or this is obsession. And I'm going to tell you something about my own experience with obsession. Obsession is the same thing as addiction. It's just an addiction to people or a person. Can go either way because you're looking for a person to fill up and numb the pain, quite honestly. I mean, I'm just going to be honest with you. And so it sorts that out. And I would go to my other channel, Nick, and I would look at that video. I did it probably, I know it was probably a year and a half ago. Year and a half ago. Okay. So that's what yes, anxious. Okay, good. Brit girl. Yes. That too. Anxious attachment. That's another thing. Anxious attachment. Yes. Thank you for that, Brit girl. That's another one that would be very helpful, I think, in this discussion. Right. So that's what I see here. I'm going to pull in the shadows here, which is an oracle deck for this is going to require some intense shadow work. This is going to require some intense shadow work as well. I've got a shadow work playlist there, but I really recommend that you even go outside of that, Nick, and research the things that I've talked about. Okay. So I hope this has helped. I hope this has helped. Oracle card for Nick. Oracle card for Nick. Oracle card for Nick. You are not part of my plan. This is not who you're supposed to be with. But you're supposed to learn from this person. You're supposed to learn from this person. But as far as permanency, no. This is a big lesson. I need to focus on my healing. I was careless with you. I don't know what that's about. Anything else? I'm different now. I don't know. But that's what I have. So I hope that helps, Nick. Thank you so much. I hope this was helpful to you. And what I hope to do is to put you on a journey and get you started. If that makes sense. Me too, Sonia. Me too. Me too. I felt those too. Me too. All right, let's see here. I think we are good. I think I'm going to close mini readings. Nick was last. I don't have any more after that. So I think I'm going to close mini readings real quick. Can we do that? Let's post. Let me find my banner. And then, yeah. It takes time, Nick. It takes time. It takes time. And it'll be a while before you'll start to get little glimpses of peace. Little glimpses, and that's enough to give you hope and get you started. And then over time, it'll just get better. And you'll see more and more peace until the peace finally takes over everything. Or majority of things, right? I know where I was going. I was going right here to do this. Okay, I did that. There we go. Let me pin this. And then I need to go. Give me 1 minute. I need to go over here. We're going to chat for a minute, y'all. But I need to. Let's see. One other thing I need to do. Okay, there we go. All right, there we go. There we go. Necessary Trees, you're on fire. Fire! Fire, fire, fire. Fire, fire, fire. Yeah, we're definitely going to chat. Oh, I couldn't see myself. Here we go. Yeah, right, Nicole. How you doing? How's everybody doing? What y'all want to talk about? Let's chat. What y'all want to talk about? Me and my cough drops, right? It's like I'm just managing this thing. So soulmate driving me nuts. They'll do that sometimes. They'll do that sometimes. No joke, right? Lord, Brit girl. You don't want to get me started on that. I ain't got the energy. I ain't gonna lie. Yes. Brit girl, I have a whole video. I have a whole playlist about twin flames. It is. It's Plutonic connections is what it is. It's just all astrology. And it's obsession. What, Sonia? Right? Venus moving into Pisces, Saturn moving into Pisces. Well, well, well. So I don't know how that's going to feel. I'm not excited. I don't know. I can tell you one thing, necessary truth. Saturn going into Pisces is the beginning of my Saturn return. My Saturn return is coming up in a few months, y'all. My second Saturn return. I hope I live to tell about it. The new moon in oh, he is? Oh my God. Are you kidding me, Sonia? That's great. Very well could be something about astrology, Brittany, and how they are affecting you specifically in your chart makes a big difference. Different transits can affect people different ways, right? You do need to relax and kick your feet up, rising Phoenix. I do get seasonal depression too, Brittany. I get it. But what is your rising sign, Brittany? And I know you've told me, but my brain. I don't know off the top of my head, and I'm not an astrologer, Brittany, but I can tell you one thing. 99 times out of 100, when I'm having a bad day, I'll go look at those transits and I'll go, oh, that's what it is. Triple cap. Okay, so you're cap rising. Let's go look and see what's going on. Hang on a minute. Let's go back over here. All right, today is the 27th. All right, with transits, what's going on? Pluto is leaving your rising sign. Mercury's, There's so much that could be going on, Brittany. I don't see anything in your rising, but let's see here. Hang on. Give me a minute. Let me look at something else. I may be able to cheat just a little bit here. Oh, I can tell you what's going on, I believe, Brittany. The moon is square your sun, moon, and rising, probably. Your sun and or moon and or rising, Brittany. That's got you probably in the blues. What else is going on here? There could be other stuff too, because I don't have your chart. I don't know. But I'm just looking at that. Okay, hold on a minute. It's that moon, I'm going to tell you. Probably. It's probably the moon. Are you feeling in the blues? Let's see here. What'd you say? Let me go back. 6 Capricorn. It's that moon. I'm going to tell you that right now. Yeah. It's the moon. It's the moon. Mostly. There may be some other stuff going on, Brittany. But the moon is squaring your sign. There you go. There it is too. Oh, natal Saturn. Oh, okay. So it depends a lot on where her Saturn is. Where is Saturn in your chart, Brittany? Do you know? Wow, necessary truths. And what's transiting her Saturn? Okay, I gotcha. I can look at when she tells me where her Saturn is, I can look and kind of maybe figure out what might be close to her Saturn because I'm looking at the transits. My sweet little Scorpio friend. Aries Saturn. Let's go see what's going on in Aries right now. Hang on. Oh, the moon is in Aries. Chiron is in Aries. Roxy. Yeah, what degree? Do you know, Brittany? Yeah, it's Chiron. And the moon, don't you think the moon as well? Does the moon play well if it conjuncts or comes close to Saturn? Roxy, I'd have to look it up, but I'm cheating. 145. Well, yeah, Chiron. That's a little Prick. I got you, Brittany. Yeah, it doesn't help. It's so quick moving. Yep. Okay, Brittany. I would say Chiron is the culprit, Roxy. It's although if she's at 1 degree, Chiron is not at 1 degree, I don't believe right now. It looks like Chiron at the moment is about midpoint. Unless I'm looking at it wrong, Roxy. It's squaring it, isn't it? Her Saturn, I mean, I'm sorry. Oh, wait. Chart ruler. Where is Saturn? Hmm. Yeah, okay. All right. So, all right, I gotcha. So she legit, it's legit astrology. It's the transits going on right now, Brittany. It's the transits. Transits are messing with a lot of people right now. Probably me. I'm curious what's going on with me. Let me see what's going on with me because I'm curious what this says about how this plays out with what I have experienced today because I have not looked. Because I've had not a horrible day, but like, well, challenging. Oh, well, Mars is still on my sun. But I rocked it though, Roxy. I did. Again, I'll tell you the short version. I did rock it. You're fine. I think, Brittany, the placements that are messing with you, a lot of them are quicker movers. Roxy's so sweet, isn't she, Brittany, to do that? She's so helpful. She's so smart. Oh, thank you, Roxy. I'm learning my lessons, man. Mars ain't getting me this time, Roxy. Mars is my biatch. Mars is my biatch. You hear me? I know, me too, Brittany. She's a sweetheart. She's a great friend. absolutely an angel with wings. I'm very blessed. I have sweet friends. I know, right, Nicole? Where is your sun in Gemini? I know you're a Gemini sun. What degree are you at? Mars is sitting at, I don't know, 10, 11. And my sun is like the sun, it's like literally conjunct. Let's see here. Let me go down here and look. Where are you, Mars? Okay, Jimmy. Good night, Rising Phoenix. Love you, babe. Thank you so much for everything that you do. Wow, Necessary Truths. Thank you for that. Mm. Well, Sonia, I just got a good book. Here's what I would do. Start with your own chart and run it on astro.com and start really researching your placements and then look at the transits on there too, right? But this book is one that Rising Phoenix sent to me. And I think it's called You Were Born for This. And it's an astrology book. It's amazing, right? I also, Sonia, would recommend certain readers, Marin Altman. I mean, not astrologers, not readers. Marin Altman, Alyssa Sharp. There's several others. Let me see who I follow here. Let me go look. Let me go look at my subscriptions real quick. I'm gonna have to X out of the chat for a minute, but that's okay. Okay, here's my astrologers. Anastasia does astrology is more, she doesn't really teach so well. AstroKit is good. I like her. Astrokit. Yes, you can, Sonia. I like, oh, Barbara Talks. Here's a new one, y'all, that I found that I'm liking. Let me type this in. This is the name of her channel. This is an astrologer that I like. Okay. Night Brit Girl. I like that one. That's a new one that I found that I like. Here's this one. I love Marin Altman. I love her. And y'all know this one. That one right there is very good. And that one, of course. Those are my faves. This one is a good one too. But yeah, those are some of my faves. If that helps. No, I have not, Jimmy Jam. What's that guy's name? The older guy? What's his name? Somebody was asking me about him the other day. He's very good, but he's very advanced, so he's hard to understand. But now I understand him a lot more. Um, why can't I think of his name? I think it was you that was asking me about him the other day, Sonia. I'm subscribed to him. Where'd he go? Thought I was subscribed to him. Am I not subscribed to that guy? I'm not. What? I wonder if YouTube unsubbed me. They'll do that sometimes. Why can I not think of his name? He's good too. You're welcome, Necessary Truths. It's an older guy. Oh, does she do that? Okay, I didn't know Christina Lope did astrology. I like her, Christy. I like Christina Lope. Let me go over. Hold on a minute. I'm going to go over to and do a search on YouTube for this guy and see if I can find him. Hang on a minute, y'all. Roland LeGrand. I just thought of it. Roland LeGrand, I think is his name. Let me just double check. Went to the wrong place. Hang on. Let me find him. I know he's going to come up here in a minute. Let me do it. Let me do a different search. Hang on. Yeah, there it is. Yep. Oh, I wasn't subscribed. All right, now I am. All right, I'm going to go to his channel and I'll link it real quick for you. Hold on. All right, let's go back over here. Yeah, she's very good, Christy. I like her. That's who I just put the link to, but I just subscribed to him because apparently I had unsubscribed, or you sometimes YouTube will unsubscribe you to people. It's insane. I don't know who was somebody was asking me about him, but I watched him for a long time, even though I didn't understand him. He's good though. He knows his stuff. Then you have Vedic, which is a whole different thing and actually a bit more accurate. And there are things you can do with Vedic that you can't do with Western. Brittany, you can do a synastry on astro.com too. I didn't know it would break it down for you though. That's pretty interesting. I like AstroSeek. I do use AstroSeek sometimes, Brittany. Yes, it's very complicated, Sonia. You ain't lying. But they say it's more accurate. You know, I'm a Gemini sun and a Gemini rising, Sonia. But in Vedic, my sun and my rising sign are different. Sure are. But that's probably because my sun is in the 12th house. And it falls different than where my rising. It's not actually in my first house, even though I'm a Gemini sun. Oh, that's cool, Brittany. I think that would be fun. You are just fire all the way, Sonia. You're just fire all the way. What can I say? I got to work tomorrow too, Jimmy Jam. What is tomorrow? Oh, I'm doing an early morning live in the morning. I'm doing an all signs in the morning, y'all. That's my plan. I have not, Brittany. That would be a fascinating one. Yeah, it does. You're lurking. Ha! You can't stay away, Rising Phoenix. I know I'm bad. You have to paint a living room. Wow. Painting is very physical work. Most people don't understand that. Okay, Brittany, I did not know that. Very interesting. I don't know what that is, Rising Phoenix, but Google's my best friend. Me and Google, we've got I'm in a relationship with Google. Google is my twin flame. Okay, I got to Google it. Now I'm curious. Oops. It's a festival. Oh, it's an astrological daily calendar. Whoa. Oh my God. You have now opened up a can of worms. You knew that, didn't you? Daily Panchang, I hope I'm saying that right, is one of the most popular reference manuals for astrologers and people of the Hindu community who rely on a day's planetary position to determine auspicious timings, festivals, etc. That's so cool. Jimmy. Right. Never a curious Gemini. Ever, ever, ever. Right, Nicole? Oh, Lord. Brittany, that's funny. My mother was a Scorpio. Many of y'all know that. She and I were very close, and she was quite funny. She was quite cheeky. She had a great sense of humor, very loving and very nurturing. Anyway, we were close my entire life, and we used to say that, and this goes back long before Google was a thing, but she used to always say that between me and her, and Scorpios can investigate stuff, and so can Geminis, and we used to always say that the Snoop sisters, we were the Snoop sisters. We could find out anything we wanted to know, right? Vic Dakara. Okay, Vic Dakara. I got you. Got my Mayan chart. It was a little creepy. It said I had the exact same. Oh my God. Necessary truth. That's crazy. Used to build houses. Oh, wow. Jimmy. Wow. So you're a smart cookie. Best detectives is right, Nicole. I'm a Scorpio. My man's an Aries, and he is in and out of my life so much I'm tired of it, but I see straight through him. Well, Scorpios can be very intuitive, so. And yeah, if he's in and out, yeah, let him go. Right. You deserve somebody that's there all the time, Ronica. You're right. Brittany, I know. I've heard that. Have y'all heard about the bill that is it's not going to pass. It doesn't have enough support in the House, or in the Senate, I think. But there's a bill in the United States legislature that's been introduced to do away with the IRS completely and go to a sales tax, federal sales tax of 30%. Mom is a Scorpio, dad's an Aries. He drives my mom and everyone crazy. That's so funny. Scorpio moms are the best, Brittany. I hope yours is good like mine was. I was so blessed. My mom visits me often. She is now on the other side since 2013, but she loves Roxy. She's adopted Roxy. Hey, Andrea, what you doing? They are fun, though. Aries are fun people. I mean, it's like they're just a lot of the ways that Aries can be, believe it or not, as a Gemini, I can kind of relate to it, you know? I feel like they're not identical, not at all. They're very different, but there are some similarities that kind of make me that Jimmy, that's funny. Jimmy, I don't know what I think I'm gonna have to replace my phone because my autocorrect is just absolutely I have to just like I'm constantly backspacing and stuff. Oh, that's so sweet, Brittany. Well, I'm glad y'all are good now. Laying on your couch. I heard that. I'm not long behind you. I'm fixing to go to bed because I got an early morning. I'm gonna get up early and do a couple of personals, and I'm gonna try to go live for an all signs in the morning. My goal is 9:30, but we'll see. But I got a couple of personals I want to do before then, so it'll be an early morning for me. Yeah, it's like you can't help but love them, Brittany. 4 a.m. in Scotland. Okay. Scorpio grandson. Oh. 10:30. Good person. See? Oh, that's not cool. Yeah, that's not cool, Ronica. You deserve somebody who, Scorpios have such a big heart. People don't understand that. People don't understand that. I love Scorpios. I'm just saying. I think they're fun. I really do. It's 10:11 here, but I'm going to take your 11:11, Jimmy Jam. But they do. They have big hearts. And believe it or not, if you start to kind of try to understand them, you'll find them quite reasonable. Quite reasonable, quite easy to deal with. I rather like the sign. Very much, very misunderstood sign. I agree, necessary truths. I agree. Night, Sonia, sweet dreams, my love. Yes, exactly. The things that Scorpios struggle with is they have that big old heart. They get guarded sometimes. They can be overly suspicious sometimes. But it's because they have, it's like they're born with trust issues, But best ways to from a non-Scorpio that knows a heart and flamethrowers, right, Jimmy? Best advice from a non-Scorpio that's surrounded by Scorpios and have been a lot of my life. From a non-Scorpio, best advice: be patient with them. If you want them to trust you, be very consistently trustworthy and transparent. I find that reassurance and transparency. I mean, because my co-parent, Abby's dad, is a Scorpio. Okay, and best way is, and also remember they're a fixed sign, so you're not going to walk up to a Scorpio and tell them, oh, it's going to be this way, unless you want them to go the opposite direction, because no, they don't deal well with that. But quite honestly, I don't know that any of us do, right? But never lie to them, ever, ever, ever. They would rather have the painful truth than a beautiful lie. But Geminis are like that too. So I bet, Brittany. That's so funny. But those are just little, yeah, actions speak louder than words, right? Yes. Yeah, fixed don't play. You're right, Jimmy Jam. Fixed don't play that like that. You don't go up to any fixed sign and tell them, "Oh, it's gonna be this way." Good luck with that. And I'm gonna tell you something. Contrary to popular belief, a Scorpio will change their mind. I don't know about the other three. Well, Tauruses will too. Actually, even my Taurus daughter, they are reasonable. You just have to sit down and have a heart to heart with them, and they'll listen. They may or may not change their mind, but they will open their heart and the mind if they're approached in the right way. For the most part, I mean, you have some. You have some. I kind of like dealing with fixed signs. I'll be honest with you. I kind of like them. Some of the fixed signs I know less about than others. I guess that's true for all of us. We know more about some signs than others just from, who we interact with. But yeah, never cross the Scorpio because yes, yes, yeah. Yeah, you never do. See, Jimmy Jam? See there? Can I tell y'all a quick story today? So my daughter's dad, we co-parent pretty well together. And today we were faced with a situation, okay? Fairly not really huge, not really a huge, not really a huge situation. We were faced with a situation. We sat down, we talked about it, we agreed on how we were going to handle it. And that was before my live this morning. And I went live. I did 2 hours of all signs. I got done with the all signs. And when I finished, I got to thinking about it and I thought, we're not doing this right. We're not doing, no, there's more to this. And I called him up and I said, I got to talk to you. He said, what's going on? I said, I've got some thoughts about this. I'm rethinking this. He said, what are you thinking? And I said, okay, let me tell you my thoughts and you tell me what you think. I told him what I thought. He said, let's change it. Just like that. Scorpio AF. It's all in the approach. It's all in the approach. So yeah. Yes, transparency. And I'm just like, here's what I'm thinking and here's why. And this is bothering me because I'm rethinking this. And, I don't want you to think that I'm waffling, but at the same time, I think we need to rethink this. And he said, we do. You're right. Let's change it right now. And buddy, he was right on board. So fixed signs can be reasonable. You just got to talk to them in a nice way. So I think fixed signs get a bad rap sometimes. Sweet girl, let me give you some, sweet girl, I got you some numbers. These may not work till after the live. 2450, 2450, sweet girl. I know we don't do that, but I did. You know what that is, right? 24:50. Yeah, that's your number. You are like number 3. No, Lasagna, we're just chatting. We're just chatting. But yeah, I did a thing for you, sweet girl. Oh, wow, Brittany, that's cool. You're welcome, love bug. You're welcome. But I did a collective message for everybody too. So that was why we got started just a little bit later. Hey, can I take a poll? Do you guys that were here, do you like the fact that we started with a collective message first before we did mini readings? You'll have to tell me. Give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down or a yes or a no if y'all want me to do that in mini readings from now on or no. Or if you're like, yeah, whatever, it doesn't matter. The collective message was at 8:04, which I'm going to put that in the comments. You like that, Brittany? Okay. Okay. I heard y'all. I heard you. I hear you. I hear you. Good either way. Okay. Okay, necessary truths. Okay. I'll probably do one. And they're brief. I just do a brief one, that way, because I don't want people to have to wait a long time for their reads. You know what I mean? All right. So I think I'm going to call it a night because I need to get to bed. I need to get a snack and go to bed. And I've enjoyed chatting with you guys. I love you guys to the moon and back. You know that, though. You know that. All right. I'm going to get out of here. Sweet dreams, everybody. Have a wonderful night. You like the cross watchers at the end. I heard that. I heard that. I think that's a hit. I know, Jimmy. She was adorbs. I was so in love with Miss Betty. She was so cute. So cute. You guys have great rest or good mornings, whatever time of day you're watching this, wherever you are in this small but big world. All right. Good night, y'all.